In a matter of time till an iconic match gets underway.
Well, this is the only place you can find more celebrities and legends that you can shake a video assistant referee at, all coming together for one amazing cause.
These fine people are up for it.
This is Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2024.
Welcome to Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2024!
Back in London, back at the soon-to-be full Stamford Bridge, and back for the most entertaining night of football all summer. Sorry, Euros.
Ow, Euro Schmuros. We have got entertainment by the bucket load because soon a mix of celebs and legends are going to take to this pitch to battle it out for the coveted Soccer Aid for UNICEF title.
Yes, and with the stellar names on the team sheet this year, we can expect a banger of a match. We've got your favourite Soccer Aid diehards along with brand new faces, just like former England cricket captain Stuart Broad.
Yes.
Ooh, look at him, he looks cool. YouTuber extraordinaire, Mini Minter. We're actually still finding out if that's his real name. Oh, and BAFTA-winning star of Top Boy and The Beautiful Game, Michael Ward.
He has got
look
skills,
at
we
that
hear.
smile as
Very
well.
tasty. We have got the stars of grip and drama. Fool me once again, Emmett J, Hottie Pants Scanlon, look at him. Plus the bromance none of us ever knew we needed and now can't live without. Tony Bellew and Sam Thompson on this pitch.
Looks like he's already a fan favourite. Okay, legend-wise, we are talking World Cup winner Alessandro Del Piero.
That was very good.
Thank you, I've been working on it, Dermot. England's
like Genoa.
Look, all-time leading goal scorer Ellen White's here.
Ellen White.
And Chelsea God. Oh, Eden Hazard.
Does anyone know that guy? Unbelievable, it's going to go off. But so many more. We haven't even had time to mention Tom Hiddleston yet, which is a red card offence. The great Tom. So here's what's coming up for this enchanted evening.
Yes, for the first time ever, we're going to be heading into the team's changing rooms to exclusively reveal live to the players who has made the starting lineups.
Oh, yeah. Sam Thompson and Lee Mack going to be lifting the lid on what happens at the Soccer Aid training camp.
Yeah, platinum-selling Brit Award winner Tom Walker is going to be performing live.
And we have a coterie of hand-picked top-notch pundits, including Vicky McClure, who's taking that job seriously. What a goal!
Absolutely love
Vicky
it.
McClure, Jason Manford, and Jermaine. Sorry, Jermaine.
You're going to have to cheer him up. Plus the best Soccer Aid duo since, well, Alex Scott and Dermot O'Leary. Yes, it is. They're going to be here commentating. Sam Matterface and Ian Sterling. I want a hot dog, Dermot.
I want a hot dog now.
Oh.
Now I've just seen it. God, they know how to sell hot dogs, those two, don't they? It really is. It's a jam. It's a marmalade. It's a peanut butter, lemon curd packed show. But first, there's a very good reason why we're all here tonight, and that is to raise money for the wonderful UNICEF to help change the lives of children around the world. Don't take our word for it. Listen to these guys.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
It's so lovely to see you here tonight at Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Tonight, two teams will meet on this pitch at Stamford Bridge for one reason, and it's not the football.
Here's the deal. We give you a brilliant night of football. Well, you know, I'm playing, so maybe we give you a night of football. And in return, we ask you to donate some money. And we promise you that UNICEF will use that money to change children's lives.
And play.
That is what Soccer Aid and UNICEF is all about. Coming together for one night and making sure that every child around the world knows that they are worth believing in.
Football is the universal language.
Never forget the power of this game.
You are part of a team that does incredible things.
Over the years, we've raised millions of pounds for UNICEF.
And that money has meant that millions more children all over the world could get access to help when they really need it.
This is why we play.
This is why we play.
This is why we play.
This
Is why
we play.
This is why we play.
Crikey. That money will stretch to all corners of the globe, and it will get to children.
Wherever they live, whatever they're facing.
No matter how hard they are to reach.
So what are you waiting for?
Text 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818 to give 40 30 20 or £10. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From everyone at UNICEF, thank you.
Thank you. Your donations do make a difference. You'll see that time and time again tonight. And this year, we are delighted to announce that every donation is going to be doubled up to £4 million thanks to the Children's Investment Fund Foundation, which means if you give £20, UNICEF will get £40. It is that simple. Donating to the Soccer Aid Appeal is so easy to give 40, 30, 20 or £10. Text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Your text cost your donation plus one standard rate message, or donate by phone 0330 1234 442. Standard geographic charges may apply. You have to be 16 or over. Please ask the bill payer's permission. Also, you can donate online. The website shown on the screen and backed by public demand, that wonderful QR code that you can see. Never get it right. There it is. You get your camera phones around that little lovely. But now, time to meet today's pundits, casting allegiances aside for the sake of punditry. It's World 11 superstar. Yes, I said superstar, Jason Manford.
It's only right.
England assistant coach Vicky McClure, and with them someone who actually knows something about football, former England international Jermaine Jennings. Oh, lovely stuff, guys. How's it going?
It's a lovely intro, Dermot.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Great atmosphere, isn't it?
Brilliant atmosphere.
So, Vicky, Jason, I want your take on training camp this year, how it's been. The England team looked very focused. The vibe's very good, Vicky.
They are. They're focused. The vibe is great. Morale is high. I've got a good feeling, Dermot, and that is because I think we've got some really strong celebrities this year.
Who do you think your strongest celebrity is?
I would probably say Tom Grennan.
Yeah.
And I'd say Simon Minter. He's got some great skills.
Jason.
And he's got speed.
Yeah.
I've often asked why
I'm here.
Yeah. Why is Soccer Jason? But this is the diaspora. This is the international brigade that is the World 11. So what's is it Irish?
Irish, of course.
Excellent.
Of course, yeah.
And what's the World 11? Well, how is that international brigade? How's it been this week?
We're doing all right, actually. We've trained hard. There's been a couple of unfortunate.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a dropout. Roberto Carlos. I don't know, double booked. I don't know what's done. He's not here. We lost Mikel, of course, John Obi Mikel.
Yeah.
And so we were all excited. We were like, well, obviously we're gutted to miss Mikel because he's such a brilliant player. He's our best player, actually, lovely guy. And we came down for breakfast this morning. They said, look, we've lost Mikel. We were like, have we got anyone to replace him? They said, yeah, Ashley Cole has signed for England. So it does seem a bit
like last minute signing, absolute bonza. Jermaine, what are you looking for today?
I'm hoping to see an England win. What's it been, 6 years? And that lovely bit of information that Jason's given us there leans a little bit more towards an England win until you see Eden Hazard at Chelsea.
I just love to see the celebs. Like what sort of standard they are, or when a celeb scores a goal, whether it's by luck or design, I don't mind. I just want to see celebs score goals, basically.
That's where the magic is, I think. You know, because it's so fun to, you know, these pros, we see them do it week in, week out. They've only got 10 out of 10 for them. You know, for our 10 out of 10 is nowhere near their 1 out of 10.
Doesn't even register. Yeah.
So it is exciting.
Well, listen, this is exciting. We're very excited about this. A Soccer Aid first. Usually the players get a bit of warning about who's going to be starting. Tonight, there's no such thing. It's almost time to reveal live to the players, to you, to the entire universe, who has made the team starting 11. Jermaine, when would a player normally find out if there was it the day before?
Depends. If it was Harry, then about now, to be honest with you.
True to form then. Wonderful. All right, well, we're off to the England dressing room first. Alex, what is the buzz? Tell us what's happening.
Oh, I'm about to go in there. I don't know what Jermaine's saying. We would normally find out a day before, but look, England are in the away dressing room, remember, because they lost that penalty shootout. You got Uncle Harry over there, nephew Frank getting ready to deliver the all-important team news. Let me get over... Feels like a bit of tension in here. Oh, Bobby Razor, thanking you very much for letting me come in here. OK, lads, and Stuart Broad right in here. Oh, I have it right in. I like this. Do you feel like you've done enough to make the starting lineup?
Unsure, but I've had a wonderful time. Our team spirit is 10 out of 10. You should have heard the bus ride on the way in.
Really?
It was
what, a few songs?
3 lines on the shirt. You know, it was roaring out.
I like it. But let me just come to you, because if you're not in that starting lineup, will you be disappointed?
I just told Harry Redknapp that I am his servant, so I'm just happy to be here. Okay. I'm happy to be here.
Well, let's get over to Frank and Harry to deliver the all-important team news. Here we go.
Okay, everybody. First things before the team, I'll be pretty brief, but it's been an amazing few days. I've lost my voice shouting on the training pitch, but made a lot of friends. So thanks very much already for what you put into this. We're here for an incredible cause. None of us forget that at any point. That's been shown to us. We can feel that. So UNICEF, Soccer Aid, thank you very much for this opportunity for us all. So we've all enjoyed it. Getting on to the serious business stuff. Starting 11, and it's been hard because everyone's done so well, and I want to be fair to everyone and give minutes, so we need everybody in the room. But to start, David James in goal. That was a close call. That was a close call. Right back, Daniel Dyer. Centre back, Gary Cahill, the machine. Centre back, Stuart Broad. Left back, Sam Quegg. In midfield, two central midfielders, we have Jack and Jill. Jack Wilshire and Jill Scott. On the wings, I don't want to give which side, I don't want to give any information too soon. Tom Grennan. And for the man that was made in Chelsea, returning to Chelsea, Sam Thompson. Last two, number 10, couldn't be anyone else, Joe Cole. And starting a striker, England's record goal scorer, I believe, Ellen White. Thank you very much. Out you go. Thank you.
He's chucking me out of the changing room. Don't know, I felt like I was part of the team then. First female to score? Obviously. We hope so. Dermot, I'm not as fast as I used to be. You need to give me some time to get over to the World 11. I wanted to stay.
Good luck, Al. Get those class ankles working. That looks like a very strong team. Let's take a look at it again. All right, so in goal, David James, a back four of Sam Quegg, Stuart Broad, Gary Cahill and Danny Dyer. Surprise inclusion there, as is Sam Thompson, who's over the moon on left wing. Jill Scott, the skipper, in the middle of the park with Jack Wiltshire. Tom Grennan down the right, has been player of the match for the last two Soccer Aids. And up front, very formidable, Joe Cole and Ellen White. Look at McClure, just like, got it in the bag.
Pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, I had a word with Frank, and I was like, Frank, I've got to go and pundit. What shall I say? He said, we've got a strong spine.
Yeah. But the thing is, everyone's going to get a game. But and you know, the first half, Jermaine, you've seen this down the years. It's always quite cagey. But that seems very positive, doesn't it, as a formation?
I mean, it's a solid team. I liked also the kind of the unity in the dressing room as well. You can tell they've been obviously together all week, training hard. But Stuart Broad coming in at centre half, I think, is going to be big for England as well. And that midfield, Wilshire with Jill Scott, is very strong. Like you said, strong start for England.
Yeah, I mean, Sam was over the moon. I know he really wanted to get picked. But I was talking to Ellen this week at training. She is desperate to score.
She's desperate to score. Tom Grennan is desperate to score. They're all desperate to score. That's all I've heard all week.
That's how Ellen's built. That's all she's done her whole career, score goals.
How are you feeling about that starting 11?
I'm nervous, if I'm honest, because I think there's two ways to approach this game, which is start strong or finish strong.
Yeah.
You can't do both.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
As we've seen many years of soccer.
With the players that we've got
when
on
the pitch
offer.
mysteriously turns to treacle.
Yeah. And I have a feeling our tactics might be more finish strong.
Yeah.
So we'll see what our lineup is. But that is a really strong lineup, I must say.
It's a strong starting 11.
I mean,
Well,
I think you've got Dyer at right back there. I think there's depending on who our left wing is, that's a weak link, that. That's a weak link.
You say that, but I'm giving him some tactics.
Oh, have you? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
One thing you know about him is going to be dirty.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Alex has made it to the World 11 dressing room, ready to find out who's going to be taking on that very strong-looking England team. Alex, over to you.
I've made it, Dermot. And look, this is why you want the home dressing room. Look, you've got space, the massage bed's right there, ready to be used a little bit later. And just look, everyone's sat ready to hear the same team news. Let me come over here, right here, because look, Tony, the most coolest man on your phone, sending some messages just before the game.
You know what, to tell the truth, I'm just seeing if my wife and my missus has got off the thing. She left the suitcase in the train station.
No, she didn't.
Got on the train, so she's absolutely...
So she might miss kickoff.
No, she sent me eldest son back to the train station from Milton Keynes and he got it.
Oh, look at that. That's some news for us. But look, actually, because you are a celebrity goalkeeper, you're guaranteed to be playing in the second half. So you're just going to be sitting back, relaxing, taking it all in?
Goalkeeper, definitely. Celebrity, definitely not, girl. Just a normal lad living his dream, playing in goal next to the legend that is Petr Cech.
Here he is, look, Petr Cech. Okay, right, I need to get over to Poch and Robbie. Deliver that team news, please.
Well, hello to everyone, and thank you so much, guys, because I think it was an amazing week. We need to say thank you, because you were amazing. And now we need to compete, and of course, 5. Now we need to go for the 6, in a row. Victory. Come on. Yes, of course. and thank you so much, and hope that we can reach, the objective that is to reach, the money that can help to many people around the world. Robbie, okay, we are going to start with the starting 11.
Okay, here's the team. So if you're not in the team, don't blame me, blame Jesus
Yes,
and
Ricky.
and Tony.
And yes.
Okay, so in goal, the Chelsea legend, Petr Cech. And right back, the Celtic Cafu, Martin Compton. Right centre back, he is pure gold. It's Roman Kemp. And beside Roman, he loves this game, Patrice Evra. Left back, unfortunately, Roberto Carlos is not here, but we don't need him because we have Emmett Scanlon. In the middle of the pack, we've got the legend, Chelsea legend, Michael Essien. The midfield maestro beside him, Kiera Hamru. On the right wing, England didn't want him, but we did. Return of the Mac, Lee Mack. On the left wing, I would always say, reminds me of Messi the way he played, the legend Eden Hazard. And up front, the fastest man on the planet, Alessandro Del Piero. And beside Alessandro, the slowest man on the planet, Usain Bolt. So that's good team, guys. So let's go and win now, okay? Let's go.
I can feel the team spirit in here. And just a reminder, for the last 5 years, the World 11 have won that penalty shootout. They have gone on to win the game. If you want to watch that penalty shootout, you can go over to ITVX and catch it on the catch-up. Oh my gosh, I need to get out of here. Dermot, I'm on my way out.
Thank you. Well, that's enlightening, isn't it? Let's stick the World 11 on the screen so we can have a little look at it. So, the goalie, obviously the legend star in the first half, that's Petr Cech. The back four, The Celtic Cafu, Mike Compton. Roman Kempen ever in the middle of the park. Surprise choice, Scanlon. Good for him, Emmett at left back. Midfield, what a midfield. Michael Essien, and Del Piero and Hamare. And then up front, Limac, Usain Bolt. And answering the question, who would be running one-on-one at Danny Dyer? It turns out the answer is Eden Hazard. Also, you look at the team and go, Del Piero, who on earth will he be spraying the ball to? Hazard, Bolt, or Limac? Jason, your thoughts on that?
Well, what a way to find out you've not made the opening 11 there. Absolutely heartbroken.
I mean, your suspicions are first alerted when you were sat here.
Yeah, when I'm not changed. I'll come on in the second half when everyone's knackered. Yeah, I mean, I think we've gone for the, like I said, sort of finishing strong. Scanlon, Emmett's a lovely fella, but he's never played a game of football in his life.
Apart from with his 3-year-old son.
Who nutmegged him.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
His 3-year-old son might be mad at match.
I reckon up front, Bolt, Hazard, Del Piero, Max obviously scored a goal or two. He's a good goal hanger. We're all right up front. I'm worried a little bit. Kemp's, he's made a few mistakes in training. Compston's a bit injured.
Yeah, Compston's had a lot of injuries. Oh dear.
So our back four.
Unbelievable. Roasting your best friend.
I know, but listen, this is why I'm here.
You have to. Listen, if you've got to roast your best friend, who can you roast?
I'm here to annoy Mark.
Jermaine, thoughts on that starting 11?
I'm a little bit concerned that Jason's saying it's going to be the team that finishes is going to be the strongest team. Because I think historically, like you said, when this pitch turns into treacle and the player gets a bit slow, celebrity goes in goal, if they're really strong at that point, then I'll be very concerned if I was an England manager. But I don't know. I fancy England to come out the blocks.
But it's
really
interesting,
quick.
the last kind of 20-30 minutes, all bets are off really, aren't they? So
free
all
for
just
all,
go,
yeah.
it's kind of carnage.
Well, we got some tidy players. Kira is really tidy. Olga's a fantastic player. We've got some really technically
I think it's
brilliant
really
players.
even this year.
I think it's going to be a close
Jack
one.
and Jill as well. They're
solid,
amazing players.
Solid.
So I think I'm confident.
Thank you, guys. Wonderful stuff. It's time now to head over to the appreciation station. Thank you very much. This is where you at home get a thank you. We answered it. You at home get a personal thank you for one of our wonderful celeb volunteers, Alex, who has already done more steps than most of the players tonight, is there now. Hey, Al.
Yes, I feel like I'm going to be playing next year, as well as presenting Don't Get Any Ideas, Dermot. Yes, I'm here in the appreciation station with two of our fabulous celebrity volunteers. It is UNICEF actor Jonah Howard King and TV and radio host Tyler West. Jonah, it's good to have you back with us again for Soccer Aid. Tell us, how does the appreciation station work?
Yes, so if you make a phone call to us and make a donation, then you might get a call back from one of us at the appreciation station. We're going to say thank you for making your donation. We might ask you to throw us some advice to give to the players on the pitch as well.
Yes, they might need it, actually. That is. Tyler, welcome to Soccer Aid, making your debut. How excited are you to be involved and talking to people?
Yeah, it's unreal to be here. I tell you what, talking to so many of the amazing donors tonight. But tonight, it's not just about the football. It's about the money that we're raising for children all over the world, no matter who they are, no matter where they're born. And honestly, I'm giddy. We're here in the sea. We're giddy like this. We can't wait to see how much money we raise tonight.
Tyler, it's good to have you with us. And amazingly, we've got so many celebrity volunteers, they couldn't all be in the starting lineup. So we're going to be subbing them in throughout the night. Okay, right after the break, England new boy Sam Thompson will be showing us what it's like to be a professional footballer for 3 days. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to sit down next to Joan right here. We're going to have a seat, Joan, because I just need to rest. So don't go anywhere. Come on, Joan, take a seat.
It's one of the greatest nights of the year when the nation comes together for Soccer Aid. No matter who you're supporting this evening, I hope you know just how much we appreciate your support and incredibly kind donations. Your gift could help UNICEF make sure every child has access to the nutrition they need so they can grow up happy, healthy and able to play. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, just text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Why not donate now and sit back for the rest of the show? It's going to be a good one. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
living his best life, having a lovely time over there. Come on, the DJ. Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Hope you're well. Live from Stamford Bridge in London. The players are out on the pitch, lapping up. The atmosphere is built. Lovely atmosphere. It really is. What ahead promises to be another classic between England and the Soccer Aid World 11.
Now, Soccer Aid for UNICEF isn't just about tonight, because there are opportunities all year round for you at home to get involved too.
So this year, schools in the Soccer Aid for UNICEF Academy entered a competition where pupils all around the country designed a Soccer Aid mascot which showcased children's rights, with the wonderful prize being the chance to walk out on the pitch with the players tonight.
This pitch. So let's take a look at some of the great masterpieces.
Okay, first up, we've got Oliver with a very strong ball theme, aged 11. Good work, Oliver.
Yep, you've got Victor, age 9 there. Oh, I like that football kit, the
Very
UNICEF
strong,
kit
Victor.
right there.
This is Lorenzo next, going with a kind of like books hashtag #1. Very strong work there. Nice work, Lorenzo.
Yes, we've got Renee the Fox. I like those colours.
Yeah, good work,
Very
Erin.
foxy.
Nice. And Marissa going with a kind of Ryan the Liagon. So the kind of half lion, half dragon. Strong work, excellent imagination with the UNICEF/Inter Milan kit, which we love. Great designs, one and all. But there can only be one winner. And that winner is Nala from Gateshead. Hey!
Hi, Nala, how are you?
Good.
Yeah? Great design.
Thank you.
So Nala, let's take a look at your winning design, shall we? Okay, here it is. So this is Soccer Seren, uniting the world of football. Talk us through this. You chose a caterpillar, yeah? Talk us through your design.
I love caterpillars and they're really cute, so I decided to do a caterpillar.
Nice. And why is it called Seren?
My middle name is Seren.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, it's a beautiful design.
We've got more surprises.
Got the little oh, you've won. Look at that. Well, I like the size of that. The prize is to come on tonight and walk out onto the pitch with the players, which is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who would you like to see?
Jill Scott.
Is Jill Scott your favourite Soccer Aid player? Well, you know, actually, me and Jill Scott used to be teammates for the Lionesses, so I reckon we can call her over. Look, she's right there. Jill Scott, come on over.
You got someone in the know there.
Look, she needs to stand beside you because she's your favourite player.
You okay? Yeah. Who do you want to win?
England.
England.
Come on, England.
It's definitely the right answer.
Who do you want to score? Yeah.
Pointing like that. Well, Nala, I know that you play in goal, don't you? And you're a massive fan of Mary Earps, which I think we all are.
We all are. #1 favourite.
Yeah,
Mary.
so we've got a little surprise for you. So I think if you look at the screen, we should be able to see a video from Mary Earps for you.
Hi Nala, Mary Earps here. I just wanted to say huge congratulations for winning Soccer Aid and UNICEF's mascot design competition. I heard you're a budding young goalkeeper and potentially a future England goalkeeper in the making. So keep up the good work, keep enjoying your football, and hope to see you on the TV very soon. Take care.
Yeah.
Mary Earps right there. Nala, how are you feeling?
Excited.
Oh, look who you're rolling with, Alex Scott, Jill. I mean, this doesn't get much better than this, does it? Now you're mates with Mary, Queen of Stops. Come on. Well, listen, if that's not good enough, we've got another surprise for you now. We know that design of yours. You've got it in lovely, cuddly toy form. But we thought that's just not quite good enough. We liked it so much, we thought we'd get it made. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Soccer Aid for UNICEF mascot, Soccer Seren! I mean, I'm not going to lie, Nala, we thought it might be a bit quicker than it actually was, but we can work on that with the legs. Do you like it? Do you like what we did with it?
Yeah, I love it.
All right, brilliant.
Well, Nala, we just want to say once again a huge congratulations. You can head off with Jill, and obviously your amazing design right there. It is Soccer Seren. Okay, you're going to walk out with the players. Have the best of time.
A great day, Nala. Lovely to meet you. Thanks, Jill.
We'll see you later.
Best of luck. Oh.
I think she lost for words. I think I would be.
She's like, what? Jill's got an enormous caterpillar. This is quite surreal. Time to get ready for the big match now. Over the past couple of days, the celebs have all been putting in the hard yards and the hard hours in the Soccer Aid training camp. Although, I think a certain someone would happily be there all year round.
Wow. Soccer Aid! Soccer Aid, baby! I've got changed. My name is next to Tom Hiddleston's. In the room, it's me, Tom Hiddleston, Stuart Broad, Jack Wilshere. I don't know what I'm going to do when people arrive.
Hello.
Oh my God, Joe Cole.
Nice to
Hi,
see you.
mate. Oh, wow.
Good to see you.
Hello, mate. It's Paddy McGuinness.
How are you?
I'm really well,
Pleasure.
thank you, mate. I just saw you
Good,
strolling.
good,
You
good.
didn't even get driven here. You just walked. I'm trying to be real relaxed on this one. Whoever this is, I'm going to be really chilled. Oh my God, the gaffer. Mr. Rick Lampard.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Come on, good
I will do everything I can to make you happy. Okay. Anything you need, sir. Anything you need.
Yeah. Well, don't call me sir.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
Good team. I like our team.
Yeah, keep using the space.
I signed Theo when he was about 12. Jermaine Defoe, I signed him at 14. Fantastic to see him all. How are we doing, Theo? Good. Good to see you.
Nice England.
If we win, I'll take the credit. If we get beat, I'll blame Frank.
We'll be trying to get the right balance so everyone will get their moments, but we want to win.
Best day of my life. My adrenaline's still going. I'm not going to go sleep tonight, not a chance.
There's 2 days of training to go, so don't blow it all in one day. And the lads are actually in the ice baths, and they will need them because they've trained for far too long today.
I think over the next few days, though, the rivalry, the tension will build. Maybe this is the redemption year.
Day 2 here. Had a great first day. All woken up fresh this morning, ready to go.
It's just about making it to Sunday and then letting it all go at Stamford Bridge for your amusement.
3, 2, 1.
Stuart Broad looks like a good centre-half to me. Sam Thompson, loads of enthusiasm.
I ain't got a clue what's going on. I just nodded. It's Lampard, mate.
We don't want to give too many secrets away in case they're watching.
I've learned every year not to go too hard in training. If you get injured out here, then you're not playing on Sunday.
He is getting absolutely smashed. And I'm leaving a bit of header. The fist's coming out.
I feel like training's been going really well, and I reckon we've got a better team than them.
I don't want to say I'm feeling too confident, but I just like what I see.
Am I good under pressure? You tell me.
We're going to get a win. It's our time. It's our time for England.
Sam felt his thigh. We just assessed him. We're going to ice it and do unusual stuff tonight. It's not bad.
I felt it go. Didn't listen to Stephen Bartlett. He'd been telling me all the time.
I was giving him my wisdom, saying someone always gets injured and just take it slow.
Oh.
One that is like there. Okay, fine.
I just want to be able to play a few minutes, that's it.
I think you should be all right, but we'll assess it later, all right?
Because you've got to get on that pitch.
Yeah, but I want to show Frank that I can do it.
Then maybe make up for it all by smashing one into a corner.
Yeah, I love that! Come on, Danny Dyer!
Because he's a Chelsea fan, he's going back to the bridge, can't miss it, so he'll be fine.
I think Sam Thompson is next level.
It's just so good, isn't he? So happy that it's starting for him tonight as well.
It's a big moment.
Alex, sort of on the football head on, who do you like the look of? Like Stuart Broad, actually, to make it into the starting lineup. It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
He really wanted it. Do you know what was actually funny? Tony Bellew, he was like, Alex, I'm really nervous, don't tell anyone.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, as I was walking out.
All right, after the break, Soccer legend and 1% club host Lee Mack will be giving 110%, which isn't actually possible, as he gives the lowdown on how the World 11 got on in training. Back soon.
We'd like to say a big thank you to everyone at Primark
for supporting Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2024.
With your help and the donations made in-store by customers,
Wait, I just folded all them.
We've raised a staggering
£400,000.
Your generosity will help UNICEF's work for children around the world.
Cheers, guys.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF, everybody. We have Sin. Hello, my lovies. How are you? We have seen what manner and hijinks England have got up to at team camp. Now it's time to pry into the lives of the World 11 team with their guru and spiritual leader, Lee Mack. Come here, you!
God!
The mood in camp is already very exciting. There's some new players. I say new, meaning new to Soccer Aid. Some of them, I think, played in Champions League final.
We win, that's what we do.
I think that there are some dark horses.
World 11, come on, got this.
We've got Emmett Scanlon, who assures me, and this is his words, he has never played football in his life, ever.
So you pick up the ball and you run with it. That's how you do it.
You pick the ball up and you I've just been promoted from worst player to second worst. It's Tony Bellew. He's our goalie, apparently, and he's a big old beast. He just has to just stand there.
Let's go.
And Usain Bolt.
Champ is back. Don't worry about it, guys. That's how I roll. Champion, champion.
Celebrities. Diamond was very good.
I love the pressure. I mean, Diamonds are made under pressure, so there hasn't been a female goal scorer yet, and I'm going to be her.
So Emmett, I tried to give him as much of his advice as I could.
Robbie was doing a couple of drills. I didn't have a clue what he was talking about. I just started running after the ball.
It's going to stay for a while, I feel it.
And I'm most excited to receive a pass from Evra, Therese Evra.
Oh, well done, well done. That's what I'm talking about.
I bring the goals, you know what I mean? And I build the confidence. I'm the captain, so I have to spur on my team. If I get 2 chances this year, I'm going to score 2 goals. If I get 5 chances, I'm going to score 5 goals. So let's go.
England, for sure, they are going to feel the pressure. We are more relaxed. That is going to be good for us.
Watch this, watch it.
No, I shouldn't watch it.
Says his secret weapon.
A secret weapon.
How much? At least 1 this year,
Do you know
right?
what? If you'd have won this, your career would have lasted longer than it.
Every time I get a ball, I try and do something impressive in front of a footballing hero. I did a slightly above average tackle yesterday, and Kaz Carney just happened to go, "Nice work, Maze."
Sorry, man. I was actually right in the team. John Obi has pulled his hamstring. So it's going to be a huge blow. He's the only fit one that we have. I'm going to have to play midfield now.
We lose a key player. It's going to be tough.
We'll still win. We'll still win. Come on. Yeah. Sunday, I'm not losing. I can't lose.
Coach. He's at home. Big pressure for him. See how we manage the pressure.
England has no chance. They keep singing coming home. No, it's not.
They mean bit. The Manford 11 mean bit. The Manford Select 11 mean business, Chase. Well, it's so nice seeing Pochettino and Frank having a little hug as well.
There's been a lot of that, actually, and I've got to say, I feel really sorry for Mikel, because you forget sometimes with footballers that this game is also exciting to them. You know, it's not just the celebs going, "Oh my goodness, I'm doing this." Mikel was, first time back at Stamford Bridge, full of Chelsea fans, seeing like he was so excited about coming back here, and so I'm really gutted for him.
What was it? Was it a calf or
hamstring?
Hamstring.
Yeah, playing dodgeball, by the way. Not even in training. No, against England.
We can talk to Jermaine about injuries.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, not pretty. Probably why I'm not playing, Dermot. Every year you ask me, "You going to play?" That's why.
That is why.
It's these finely tuned F1 car footballers. See, I'm like a Skoda used as an Uber. There's no chance of
there's at least 200,000 miles in you.
Run it off.
Vicky, I want to ask you, because obviously you've been in amongst it in the training ground and everything. Yeah. I know Diamond and Ellen have been talking, desperate to be the first female to score at Soccer Aid.
Yeah, I think, the women are strong. Mm-hmm. Like, we have got amazing women on both teams. I mean, Diamond, come on.
He's great.
We had Tug of War, we had Tyson Fury and Diamond, and I was like, we've got no chance. But Yeah, no, the women are really strong, and I'm in the dressing room with the girls at the moment, and there's a great atmosphere, great vibe.
I think Ellen might be able to do it.
Yeah, I don't. Honestly, she's
been
incredible.
in training.
She has, and I was kicking a ball with them before because they were going, "Why don't you play?" And I'm, made it quite clear why I don't. But they're so skillful. And it's so impressive to watch, and yeah, she's amazing. I've made a friend with her. It's
Well, Alex,
lovely.
you've played with Ellen. What is it about? Why is she so good?
She's your ultimate goal scorer. You know, Jermaine, you need your striker to be in that right place at the right time, and she just always has that instinct.
They're a selfish breed, Dermot. They only want to do one thing. They are built to just score goals. That is it. Get them the ball, put it in the back of the net. Which is why I'm quite surprised you said you think she can do it, Al. I mean, we're talking about England's all-time goal scorer, aren't we?
Pressure, this is different kind of pressure. Yes, she's played in a Euros and World Cups, but this is soccer.
Yeah, and the first female goal scorer.
And she's got a baby back there.
She has.
She's looking after a baby. She's.
What a time to score then.
Yeah, exactly. She's got a
Front of the
baby.
Bambino.
The moment. Okay, thank you, you three. Now, all of us in the stadium today and all of you at home, we are here for the same reason, to raise as much money as possible for UNICEF. Money that funds UNICEF projects all over the world, supporting children who really need it. To tell us more, here's Kush Jumbo.
I want you to try and imagine something. You're at home. It's the middle of the night. You can hear shouting and guns being fired in the distance. Then the sounds are right outside your door, and then you know you have to leave. You grab your children, leave everything else behind, and just start running. Nothing will ever be the same again. There's been ongoing conflict here for over 30 years, and this camp is one of many that's now home to thousands of families who have lost everything. This is Feza, who along with her husband Musa, fled their home with nothing but the clothes on their back and their children, 8-month-old Desange and 3-year-old Espoir.
Asasi ilianza saa 12 za asubuhi, kakamata watoto na mwanamke kakamata kebeba wa kidogo, kakuwa tu nakimbia vile.
There are over 60,000 people in this camp, and these conditions are a breeding ground for dangerous diseases like measles, polio, and cholera. Anyone who's not vaccinated is at risk.
Wanangu alienda kamata chakula ku village tukule, kufika kule amekamatiwa na diare.
Feza's husband Musa had a severe case of cholera.
Sasa kamatiwa na diare, tukakimbia tukaenda mkamata, tunamweka kwa hospitali.
But by the time they reached the hospital, Musa's condition had deteriorated rapidly, and there was nothing the doctors could do. But Feza didn't have time to grieve.
Nikakuwa pale, mwanaume sasa alikuwa anishengea mzuri akekufa. Leo inasema pata basi ya mzuri kusema niteko mzuri, mane mvula ikenyesha mingi sana, ingeshika mwingine juma inanipiga.
Just 2 months after losing her husband to cholera, things suddenly took another turn as Feza's little boy Espoir began to show symptoms.
Ilikuwa siku ya 6 katikati ya usiku. Nimeona mtoto ameanza tapika na kuniamba akilegea. Depo bwanangu akufie. Maana kama anakamata na ile magonjwa, nikishaona nakamata nakimbia ku hospitali nipate.
Now Espoir also had cholera. Around the world, an estimated 5 million children die every year from diseases that could be prevented with a vaccine. For people living in conflict, it's even more urgent to get those vaccines to children to stop the spread. And that's why UNICEF is here now. Clarice is one of the UNICEF-trained vaccinators working here.
Kama UNICEF haipane vaccine, magonjwa inaweza kuwa ya mingi, watu wanaweza kufa sana.
Feza's quick actions saved her son's life.
Ameniandikia mafishi na direkta wamemtia serumu. Ilifika busubiri anaanza jisikia bien. Anaanza leta kalicho.
But prevention is always better than cure. And that's why this work is so important.
Tunapenda tukinge watoto wetu ili wasigonjwe tena. Nampenda mtoto wangu ifani mukinge. Kama unapenda mtoto wako ifo unamukinga.
If you love your child, you have to protect them. But for some families, that's so much harder. With your support, UNICEF will get vaccines to children wherever they are. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Thank you.
Saw it there. Simple. Vaccination there can genuinely save lives. It doesn't cost much. £20 could help vaccinate over 100 children and offer them lifetime protection. £40 could help 200 children. So please keep those donations coming.
Yeah, you can donate online by going to the ITV or STV websites. And to donate by phone, you can call 0330 1234 442 and standard geographic charges may apply. And remember, you can scan to donate also.
Kickoff is just around the corner.
Getting
The
excited.
atmos is building.
The
isn't it?
warm-ups, I tell you, England mean business.
With somebody. Yeah, still to
Someone
come.
send help for me, please.
You lost me now. With somebody who loves. England captain Jill Scott and last year's player of the match, Tom Grennan, join us on the sofa. See you in a minute.
What an atmosphere. Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Yes, I'm here in the appreciation station where these celebrities have been putting in a shift, and thanking all of you amazing viewers for donating via our telephone lines. And the thanking, actually, it doesn't stop once the game kicks off. Let me just go over here, because this year we have installed phones right in the team's dugout. So if you call during the match, you could get a thank you from one of the players on the bench. You know, you could give us some tactical advice, let them know your thoughts. Sophia, how are you feeling ahead of this one?
Good.
Who's your favourite player?
Minnie Minter.
Minnie Minter. And Lily, who was you telling me earlier?
Tom Hiddleston.
Do you think he's going to score?
Probably not, but...
You want him to score. OK, kickoff is fast approaching. But first, let's remember why we are all here. Tom Grennan went to Cambodia to see firsthand why your generous donations are so important. So let's take a look.
I've always loved playing Soccer Aid, but this year I went out to Cambodia's capital, Phnom Penh, to see how the money we raise is helping children. Some areas of this city are extremely tough places for kids to grow up. And this is one of the toughest. Violent crime and drug use are common here. This is a scary place to be a child.
In this community, it has about 300 families and about 600 children and youths.
600?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
about that. Around here is a drug area, a lot of dealers.
How dangerous is it for kids?
It's really dangerous for them.
This train
is coming.
It is quick.
What I find shocking is how accessible I've been told like drugs are, and we're always told as kids, do not go on the railway. It's one of the most dangerous places. And this is their playground. How do kids have a chance?
One of the children who lives here with his family right beside the train track is Tira. This is where he's lived his whole life.
What are these here? Footballers. Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Your favourite player?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever feel afraid living here?
ហើយខ្លាចតែភ្លើងរលងរសាពួកគេបើកលឿនពេកខ្លាចក្មេងៗទៅតូចខ្លាចគេអត់មើលវានៅទូចពេកវាអត់ដឹងថាតែភ្លើងមក
What do you hope for in the future?
គិតចង់បានដាក់ការឲ្យច្រើនដើម្បីជួយគ្រួសារមុនគេបងអស់ខ្ញុំជួលផ្ទះផ្សេង
For Tira, the most important thing is to complete his education. UNICEF supports a safe space here where children can play and learn safely away from the dangers outside.
Well done.
ដោយសារវាមានទទួលឲ្យកុក្មេងៗមើលហើយមានរឿងអប់រំនិងមានសភៅសម្រាប់ឲ្យក្មេងៗអាននិងមានរបស់លេងគ្រូ
A safe place to play and learn. It's not a lot to ask, is it? But for children like Tira, living in dangerous places like this, everything is just so much harder.
You know what it's like to be a kid. It's meant to be fun. it's not meant to be scary. He is a kid with a twinkle in his eye. You can tell he's just a kind soul. Right. Soccer aid, for me, now doesn't mean a game of football. It means education, it means safety, and it means chance. It's everyday life for these kids. And it's unfair. So unfair. I can't really explain the emotions. I feel angry because kids shouldn't be living like this. And I also feel like we need to be doing more.
To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, please text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818.
Please, please, please donate. Honestly, it means the world.
Thank you, Tom. It really is as simple as that. All the money that's raised tonight goes towards UNICEF programs all around the world, like that one, helping to give children a chance wherever they happen to live. Don't forget, every donation is going to be doubled up to £4 million thanks to the Children's Investment Fund Foundation. And donating tonight is simple. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Text costs you a donation plus one standard message rate. You have to be 16 or over. Please ask the bill of payers permission. Thank you. We are joined now by Tom and Jill Scott.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey. Tom, you know, you've done a few of these now, and I know you really enjoy the day. It's really interesting seeing you going out there to Cambodia and what a difference it's made to you this week, talking to you down at training camp.
Definitely, like, this for me was a game of football, and of course we're here to raise money, but when I went out there, I just got a different, just why are we here? And it's because we're raising money for kids all over the world. And when I got to see that firsthand, what the work UNICEF are doing on the ground, and the conditions that these kids are living in, it's just, oh my God, I can't put it into words how much these donations mean to these kids.
And their children. It's just an accident of birth.
Exactly. Everything. This is what I learned the most. We're born into chance, and we're so lucky to live here. And these kids are doing everything they can to get themselves out of this predicament they're in. But UNICEF are giving these kids that hope, that chance, and it's amazing to see. And I was so honoured to go out there and have a look.
And it's a trip that will stay with you forever. My trip to Namibia, still, like, I feel like I went yesterday. It was that magical.
I woke up this morning, and I had Tira in my mind, and I said, we're going to this football match and we're going to play for this young boy and so many more young kids, and it's amazing.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Jill, talk us about your trip, because you recently went over to Romania to visit a family that had to flee Ukraine.
Yeah. So basically a family that they were just sitting in the house one day and they heard bombs going off, and they had to make the decision to move with her husband and the 3 young kids and just kind of head to Romania and pack a bag. And you kind of put yourself in that situation and think, what do you even do in that situation? So for safety they went, and all they said to me was, we just wanted to meet a friendly, helpful face at the other side. And in UNICEF they provided that, and they've left everything in Ukraine, but what they have got is safety because of UNICEF.
Okay, Jill, we do need to ask you to do the honours right now, because I know you're going to reveal how much everyone has managed to raise so far tonight for UNICEF.
Yeah, so thanks everybody for the donations. So far, £2,642,334.
Wow.
Come on!
Incredible.
Not too shabby, eh?
That's amazing.
Very good, thank you.
Wow.
Listen, I feel it's getting a bit cold. I feel bad for you two. Just keep warmed up, all right?
Come on, England!
Some deep heat in there. Thank you to the pair of you. And thank you so much to our schools, our partners, UNICEF UK supporters, but most importantly, you, our viewers at home, for those donations.
Yeah, yes, please do give what you can. And when you do, you're going to be asked about gift aid. But what is it exactly? Well, here's everybody's favourite money-saving expert. Yes, it's Martin Lewis to tell us more.
Hello to everyone watching Soccer Aid. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have some important information. Every year, charities across the UK miss out on hundreds of millions of pounds in unclaimed gift aid. So when you donate, including, please, tonight, if you're a UK taxpayer, please say yes to gift aid. Now, this works because when most people are paid, 20% tax is usually taken off. But gift aid means donate to charity and the charity gets your money and that tax back, which actually works out as a gain of 25%. So say yes to gift aid tonight and donate 20 quid to UNICEF and it becomes £25, an extra £5 at no cost at all to you. And there's more. If you're a higher 40% rate taxpayer, UNICEF still gets a 25% boost, but you can claim some further tax back, which you could then donate to. So, however you choose to donate tonight, whether it's online, by phone or by text, please say yes to gift aid so UNICEF don't miss out on raising more money to help children around the world.
Yeah, we've pulled out the Sweet Caroline, people. We've gone there.
We've gone too early.
We've gone there early. Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Kickoff's fast approaching, faster than the Stuart Broad delivery. We've had the lineups. We have seen the training. We've heard from the players, but we haven't had any predictions from the pundits yet. So, punditos, what are we thinking?
I don't think Vicky cares that she's just singing along.
Jermaine, predictions.
I'm going to go 4-2 to England.
Wow, high scoring.
I do, yeah. I think we're going to get the Ellen White goal at some point as well.
Ellen White. Vicky, what are you going with?
I'm going 3-1 to England.
England.
Well, before I give you the score, my brother just texted me asking me why I'm dressed as Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. And he just texted me saying, these are our actual suits, the World 11 suits.
That's a great
We had great last year.
Imagine being heckled. That's the problem with live telly.
I think you're pulling it off.
Thank you.
I'll stay on your good side.
Am I?
You just want everyone to give £1 million.
Very good.
Okay, tonight we are all here to raise money for UNICEF, which in turn will support children all around the world. Here's Oti Mabuse to tell us more.
We need to talk about climate change. For too long, it has been the scary problem to deal with in the future, when in fact, it's happening right now. And in some places, the impact is already having a dramatic effect on people's lives.
Valerie tiangare kuson sumustara. Tiangare tizek fangampe.
Valerie and 2-year-old Fenape live with their family in a village in southern Madagascar. Valerie helps her mom and dad to care for Fenape. He's dangerously underweight and has been treated for malnutrition. This is not the first time this family has seen the worst of malnutrition. Too many children here are losing their lives because of not having enough nutritious food to eat. Over 500,000 are acutely malnourished right now. One of the root causes of all of this is climate change. And more severe and more frequent droughts mean even more children are at risk.
We have a chronic drought. Population cannot grow food. But if you work together, I believe that malnutrition can be reduced in this area.
Climate change is happening now. That's why UNICEF is working with their partners to find different ways to prevent children from becoming malnourished. They're planting gardens with crops that can survive the hot climate, expanding water pipelines that can help grow those crops, and making sure that the next generation, that's kids like Valerie, are prepared for the challenges ahead. And for children like Fanape, they're providing life-saving therapeutic food so he can start to gain weight and get well again. These are the real effects of climate change. But children losing their lives from not having enough to eat can't become normal. Together, we can make sure that doesn't happen. To give 40, 30, 20, or 10 pounds, text 40, 30, 20, or 10 to 70818. Thank you.
It's a walk of fame.
Oh, well, that's what tonight is all about, isn't it, Dermot?
Absolutely. That is what tonight is all about.
It's ending all forms of hunger and malnutrition for children everywhere so they can have healthier childhoods which are full of play.
Listen, we know that none of this is possible without donations. £40 could help cover a full week of life-saving therapeutic food for 3 children. So thank you much to the Children's Investment Fund Foundation, who are matching donations up to £4 million this evening. If you want to donate, you can still call. Numbers right down there, 0330 123 4442. Standard geographic charges will apply. And if you donate by phone, you could receive a call from these guys for a special thank you. Literally, it's a rogues gallery here.
Scarlett Douglas, yeah. Are you talking to someone? Look, right now, Scarlett Douglas is talking to someone. The phones have been ringing off the hook. We absolutely love it. Okay. We have some new faces. Scarlett's still talking to someone. JB, yes, from JLS right here. Okay, it's time for a break. But when we come back, the teams will be stepping out onto the pitch. So please don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Yes, we are at Stamford Bridge where a full house is preparing to go absolutely bananas because the teams are about to walk out.
Such a good atmosphere in here. And our commentary team is Sam Matterface and Ian Sterling are standing by. So let's go over to them.
Thank you very much, Dermot. Thank you very much, Alex. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the back of the East Stand, high up, with the best seats in the house. Well, maybe not as high as this fella, but yeah. We've come up with loads of different tactical innovations over the course of the last few years at Soccer Aid. The Euros 3 years ago had tiny cars. The Tokyo Olympics experimented with a little bus that brought the ball in for the rugby sevens. We are quite literally taking it to new heights.
It is the world's most affordable Ironman. Look at him go. And delighted to say alongside in the commentary box tonight, one of the
members of the showbiz extravaganza, giving it a sprinkle of celebrity, a dash of dynamite. The man described as a national sensation, the always relevant Ian Sterling.
Thank you very much, Sam. And I tell you what, I don't know if it translates on television, but jetpacks are not quiet.
But he does his job.
There we go. There's no grass left, but he's landed.
Now that's what I call a delivery. Well, it is a big night for him, a huge night, big night for everyone, isn't it, tonight?
Yeah, big night. I think England have got a lot of scores to settle, and they're going to come out the tracks hard.
I heard you have a little surprise for me tonight, is that right?
I'll be giving you a little surprise later on, Sam. Don't you worry about that.
If you can tip me up, that would be nice, because the last thing I want to do is get stitched up throughout the course of the evening. Make sure that you keep donating as well. Big night for England. They fancy their chances tonight, but they need to turn the tide. 5 defeats in 5, so we've employed Olivia Coleman to bring them out.
Nice. 5 years of hurt.
They have totally dominated England.
It's been a torrid era for our great nation. But now,
It's time to exact revenge. Honor, dignity, and legacy is at stake. Every save.
What a save that is from David James.
Every tackle. Every goal carries the weight of millions of hearts beating as one. This year's heroes are ready to bring victory back where it belongs.
Come on, England!
So England, let us roar with the might of lions and show the world the indomitable spirit of our great country. Stand up and make yourselves heard.
And ladies and gentlemen, here are your teams. First up, it is England. In goal, David James. Stuart Broad, Tom Grennan.
Well, you have to get the balance right. Soccer Aid, 5 legends, 5 celebs, but 8 of the England 11 have represented their country in a sporting capacity. There are real competitors out there.
Yeah, this is probably, I'd say, the strongest England starting 11 since me and you took over the commentary a few years ago, and I think they really do mean business. I think there's always been a fun event, this, and this is the first year that it feels like England they aren't here to play, they're here to win.
Well, next up, coming out to join us on the field of play, the champions so far, but can they keep going to the well? Here's James Nesbitt.
We're back.
World 11 champions once again.
Stamford Bridge, where the winning streak began. 5 Soccer Aid titles in 5 years. This is a dynasty in the making, as new blood joins the old guard. Let the roar of the crowd propel us forward. Let the memories of past triumphs fuel our fire.
The champions came through in the end.
We're not hoping to win, we expect it.
It's Mac. It's in!
So everyone, stand up, make some noise for the reigning champions, and get ready to witness sporting greatness. Now, for the Soccer Aid World 11, captained by Usain Bolt!
7 of the starters have won Soccer Aid before. Now, you've represented the World 11.
I have indeed.
Seemed desperate to get one over on England, but is tonight the toughest task in recent years?
I think we've always seen ourselves as sort of underdog, outsider sort of vibe. So it will be weird, I think, for the guys and girls coming into this. You'd like to think as favourites, given the track record of playing. It's a new dynamic for them, certainly.
Okay, the best mix of celebrity stars and superstar football icons on the way in the grandest footballing charity match in the entire globe. The 13th Soccer Aid for UNICEF. It's coming next.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're all looking forward to tonight's big match.
With both the King and Queen of the Jungle playing for England, surely it's in the bag.
Surely
Come
this
on.
year. But we're actually here to remind you of the real goal of this evening. Now, this year, over 47 million children around the world will need our support in the wake of emergencies.
So please pick up your phone, and if you can, send one simple text to help protect children in emergencies, giving them a safe space to play, to learn, and to just be children when they need it most.
To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, just text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Thank you.
Very exciting now. Welcome back. Teams are on the pitch. We are raring to go. So, let's get this Soccer Aid for UNICEF underway.
Okay, let's get the countdown going, shall we, everyone? 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And remember, it's not just the superstars that make Soccer Aid for UNICEF. You can play your part as well by texting 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818. And immediately England wanting to get on the front foot, as we thought they might in the early exchanges of this game. And the World 11 getting stuck into Thompson. Good breaks. Grennan into Ellen White, and Ellen White's effort goes narrowly over the top of the bar.
Fantastic start from England. We thought they were going to come out the traps hard, and it looks like that's exactly what they've come to do.
Tom Grennan appealed away to the right-hand side. Might have been the better ball, actually. Thompson choosing White, and that went over the bar, but they're on it again with Jack Wilshere.
This is the worry for England, that midfield. It's just looking very good.
Joe Cole back involved in Soccer Aid and back at Stamford Bridge, where he was so successful as a player.
Usain Bolt
immediately trying to vie with Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad, who quite enjoyed his trips to the Caribbean when he was an England cricketer.
And look at that. You love to see it. Stuart Broad getting in and amongst it early on. Nice touch by Usain there to keep it in play, and he's won the corner.
The fiercest bit of Caribbean pace he's had to worry about, though, in his career, Stuart Broad.
Heavy touch there by Martin. Early nerves, I imagine.
Not for Mauricio Pochettino, who I think did a very good job at Chelsea towards the end of the season, but between the two of them decided on a mutual decoupling. Is that what they call it in Love Island nowadays?
I think it's that sort of idea. I think they both just... I think Chelsea went to Casa more and came back with some other options.
Pochettino got a text.
Oh, she's nearly through again. Lovely play by Roman there.
Roman Kemp just intervening before Ellen White can escape. Sam Quek and Lee Mack.
Clever play by Lee Mack here. He's going to lure the England team into false... He's going to trick them into thinking that he's maybe not got the touch that he absolutely possesses. The man's got more Soccer Aid goals than most, and he's to be feared.
But worth pointing out a few rules. Frank Lampard will know that you can only have a legend centre-half partnered by a celebrity. You can't have two centre-halves at the same time. So their goalkeepers have to come in the second half. Legends in the first. And a bit of a tussle going on between Sam Thompson and Roman Kemp.
I tell you what, that looked quite sore for Roman there. Let's have a look at this again. Gosh, that is a filthy tackle by Sam Thompson there, if you ask me. My unbiased opinion.
Maybe a good job there is no VAR. Here's Grennan, and White looking to snaffle it after it came back off of Joe Scanlon, and then White putting pressure on Petr Cech, who does a little bit of a Cruyff turn, bit of showboating. And that's what I call playing out from the back.
That was absolutely beautiful.
I've been looking forward to seeing this man on the ball, Eden Hazard.
Yeah, the boys and girls at training have been referring to him as essentially a cheat code for the last 4 days, so I imagine he's going to be a lot of work for whoever's got him.
It's a good turn.
Well played by Danny Dyer. He's been getting some lessons off Jared, I imagine. That was top work.
Alessandro Del Piero is back in the World 11 side once again. It's been a decade since he was last wearing that shirt, and he's never had to deal with Danny Dyer before.
Not many people have, and lived to tell the tale. And don't forget, as well as the football, we are here to raise some money. So if you do get a chance, and if you have got the funds, please text 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818. The text will cost your donation plus a standard network rate message. Anything you can give is hugely appreciated, and if you can't give anything, sit back, relax, and enjoy the game.
Enjoy the fancy footwork of Petr Cech.
Yeah, David James better up his game now.
Ellen White giving chase. Lioness legend. And Tom Grennan's being cracked again, this time by J. Scanlon. J. Scanlon, who said he has zero footballing ability, zero timing, zero ability to receive the ball, but he will get stuck into a few tackles, and he's certainly shown that already.
Yeah, he's been told to stay on his feet a few times in training, and he said categorically that won't be happening. Emmett's going to get stuck into them, and rightfully so.
They're targeting Tom Grennan, and Rebecca Welsh, who is our referee, very experienced referee, took charge of this year's Women's Champions League final with her team, Natalie Aspinall and Emily Carney, and the fourth official Jane Sims. A little bit cross about that hefty challenge from Patrice Evra.
Yeah, Tom's getting up a bit feebly. I think he'll be all right. And let's see what England can do from here.
Patrice Evra, highly competitive, even when it comes to Soccer Aid. It's a lovely ball in by Wilshere, taken down beautifully by Joe Cole. That is what he can do. 2-10 linking, and England are in front. Well worked set piece, and well finished. Robbie Williams celebrates, Vicky McClure celebrates, Frank Lampard unfussed, he knows it's a big start for England.
We talked about at the start of the game that England midfield looked deadly. Joe Cole in that number 10 role, he made it his own famously all those years. He's onside. Emmett just misses that ball at the front post, and then Joe Cole gets slightly lucky, but at the same time, lovely finish, and he does what he does best.
Well, he'll love that finish almost as much as he did. He's copying the old Jose Mourinho's Robbie Williams.
And this changes the shape of things a little bit.
Well, we did think that England was set up to make a fast start, but there are weapons on the bench as the game goes on for the Soccer Aid World 11. Compston has worked it out towards that far side.
There he is.
Got it back again. Comes through to Lee Mack. Aye.
We all want to see it. Lee Mack from outside the box. That's the money shot. If you don't donate 500 quid if that happens, I don't know whenever you would.
Joe Cole with a slight mistake. He's almost passed it to his former teammate Michael Essien. This is Compston. Evra. It's a good challenge that from Danny Dyer.
Had a great start to the game, Danny, you know.
It's Evra's cross. James is coming. Usain Bolt almost got there first, but that's dispatched brilliantly, and Joe Cole is away, and Penacek has come out, and Joe Cole decided to put on the brakes.
Well, I think Patrice has given up that centre-back role he's been prescribed. And Penacek might have to do a bit of sweeper keeper.
Look at that. Again, Cole and Wilshere dovetailing beautifully. This is Mac.
Need to get some bodies up here, the World 11.
Space on the outside.
No options for Alessandro there.
Wilshere almost slipping that ball into the path of Ellen White. Let's go down to the touchline. Alex Scott is there. We'll come back to her in just a second. Hazard onto Usain Bolt. It's Lee Mack trying to keep the attack alive, but Sam Quek was across and covered the ground very, very well indeed.
Yeah, very impressive by Sam. Sam and Danny have really impressed early on for me at the back. They've been absolutely solid. They've won a few solid tackles. They're looking great. Here it is again.
He thinks he should have connected with that. 10 minutes in. Corner missed at that near post by Broad. Compston squeezed it back out to the far side.
That's a nice ball.
Del Piero combining beautifully and trying to barge his way into the box.
Oh my gosh.
And there was an opportunity there. There's a couple of glances at Rebecca Welsh. Evra, Amraoui. And she thought that Evra would continue to run.
Again, Evra's really leaving us exposed at the back of the world 11. Obviously, you want to see Evra that side of the pitch. But we've got to be careful on those counters. Oh, beautiful.
Johnson nicks the ball and searches off in the hunt for another goal.
Oh, leave out with a five-star back heel.
Out towards the right, looking for Usain Bolt, headed away by Danny Dyer. Now a bit of space here for Joe Cole. Sam Thompson. Had a bit of thigh injury this week, but had his treatment. Ellen White trying to stay onside. Grennan keeps going. He's charged through the gap. It's Tom Grennan. It's White.
He will not be happy about that, let me tell you. Last year's man of the match, and that is a huge opportunity.
And couldn't quite find what he was looking for. Well, he saw the gap opening and he charged through it and steered it wide of the far post. Let's go down to the touchline. Here's Alex Scott.
It is end to end. Robbie, you were just out thinking you was going to have another goal, but great start by your team.
Unbelievable. And what I've noticed for me, and I know for the bench too, that more than any other time, this particular match, there's a lot riding on it. Emotionally, I found myself walking past their bench just before kickoff and involuntarily sneering at them. And that I was like, oh no, I hope that's not what they take away, that Robbie Williams is like that. But I couldn't help it. I'm bothered.
Because you feel like you're going to win this one.
Yes, when we have to. I'm bothered. I've got the ump. We you know, have they won it 6 in a row?
5.
Oh, okay. Well, enough.
And 1-0 to England at the moment. We saw you celebrating with the fans.
I did the Mourinho.
Ian, Sam, let's get back to you.
Alex, thank you.
What a lovely man Robbie is.
Top fella. Here is Alan White trying to get the better of Patrice Evra, just put on the afterburners. Idea was right from England.
Nicely done.
Well, 11 want to make an early substitution here. This is Eden Hazard. Lovely turn away from Jill Scott.
Line in.
You found the gap. Trying to take on Danny Dyer. Wow. Well, the referee's blown the whistle. It's going to be a free kick. But he pulled no punches there, Danny Dyer. Frank Lampard and Martin Compston were on Loose Women in the week, and they were asked about whether Danny Dyer was active on the WhatsApp group. There was a pause, and they said, yeah, just a bit. He's certainly been active so far tonight.
Danny sends a few memes in his time, and he's had a genuinely fantastic start to this game, so more to come, I like to think.
And his son-in-law, Jared Bowen, is on the plane to the Euros. This time next week, we'll be hoping to feature against Serbia. Euros just a few days away now.
And this is in a lovely position for Eden.
Eden Hazard, adored by Stamford Bridge crowds over the course of the last 10 years. A 4-man England wall, and he's going towards the near post, and James can't keep it out. And Eden Hazard is on the score sheet. The support for him is like a form of worship, and no wonder, because Stamford Bridge is once again the Garden of Eden.
Death, taxes, and Eden Hazard scoring at Stamford Bridge. Those are the things that are inevitable in this world. Lovely goal. And respect to all the celebrities that are standing in that wall.
No, it's just unreachable for David James. I think he'll be disappointed that he got beaten there. It went over the wall, and as he went to try and claw it away, it just had a little bit too much on it.
It felt like the England team got out of the way a little bit of that ball, and I don't entirely blame them.
Right, couple of changes. Here we go. Michael Ward is about to come on. Emma J. Scanlon is off. And he has World Cup music. This is Pop Boy, because he started...
Top Boy.
Yeah, you got it, yeah. They've all got walk-on music this time. And Lee Mack being replaced early doors. And Maisie Adam is coming on for Lee Mack.
She's not got her bib off yet, so I'm not entirely sure if that's happening. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, look at that. Straight away.
Last year when Maisie played, don't forget she had come straight from her own wedding, if you can remind everyone. Got married, got a car the next morning, and then was getting in amongst it on Soccer the next day.
Her walkout music was Pump It Up, which is associated with the Leeds United team. She's a massive Leeds fan.
A big Leeds fan, yeah. Commiserations, Leeds fans.
Yeah, they missed out on promotion, didn't they, at Wembley in the Championship playoff final just a couple of weeks ago.
So already the World 11 have, you'd like to think, strengthened. Yeah. Will it make a difference?
Wilshere. Brennan's on the right-hand side. Jill Scott picks it up. Dyer. Wilshere. Cole being harassed by Del Piero. Amazing amount of talent on that pitch, isn't there, when you say those names? Cole, talent. Look at Cahill getting involved in a little bit of a tussle with the Italian great. Robbie Brazier taking a couple of selfies with some of the crowd. Michael Ward went into top gear there, didn't he?
He did indeed. Good, solid first touch. Welcome to the game, Michael.
Yeah, he fancies himself with a bit of a player, I think, and from what I saw in training, he might be right.
Yeah, he's got a lovely first touch, and he can strike the ball really well as well.
Cameron Weir's found Del Piero. It's a good challenge that by Jill Scott. She will not shirk a challenge. I played five-a-side with her in Qatar.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How did that go?
I couldn't get off the pitch quick enough.
I don't blame you.
Very competitive. Loves the challenge. Here's Sam Thompson, who loves one too. Sam quick.
It's a great ball by Sam.
Controlled well by Joe Cole. And wrestled back by Patrice Evra.
Maisie's first few touches of the game, and she's bombing forward.
Good challenge by Stuart Broad.
It feels like after a hectic start, we're just sort of settling into a pace now. The legs start to tire a bit, the players will have a couple more seconds on the ball, things will be a little less scrappy.
Well, that might give you an opportunity to take a break from using your phone, scrolling social media and using it maybe to do something amazing, like make a donation via text. Your support will make a huge impact for children around the globe. It's got to be better than looking at Ian and I on TikTok today or on Instagram. So please, if you can get involved, text 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818.
And I think as well, oh, here we go.
Bolt skinning Broad. He's got Alessandro Del Piero available, willing and able.
That's a lovely bit of combination play from the two strikers there. Usain, you know he wants to go himself, but he's seen Del Piero coming down the left-hand side of the penalty box, and he's open, he's popped it through, beautifully weighted. James can't quite come for it, he's left-rooted, and Del Piero just knocks it round to the top right corner. It's a beautiful goal.
Well, they've come from behind to lead here.
That's a fantastic pass.
11. It's not a bad finish either, is it?
No. Danny, who's had such a good game so far, just can't quite keep up with Alessandro Del Piero. And again, he's Danny Dyer. He's not meant to. Robbie
Alessandro Del Piero, a genuine world-class superstar. 700 appearances for Juventus. He scored more than 290 goals. A World Cup winner with Italy. And he is also a Soccer Aid winner with the World 11 a decade ago. And now he's on the score sheet for the first time.
So it'll be interesting to see what England do here now. They were having they were doing so well at the beginning with those counter-attacks. England were catching us at the back, but we seem to have tightened up, and they'll now have to find another way through.
Wilshere into Cole. It's a good challenge, that. Wilshere's got it back again. He's got such a wonderful balance, the former Arsenal man. Let's go pitch side again. Alex Scott is down on the touchline.
I am. I've got Emmett and Lee down. Not being funny, you two, but since you guys left the pitch, they're winning now. What's going on?
That's true. But when we were on, we weren't losing.
That is very true, Lee, Mac. And also, short time on the pitch, but you did an amazing bit of skill.
I did my back heel, so I've got something to show the grandkids when I'm older. I'm happy with that.
Lee, Mac, we absolutely love you. Emmett, the other day, everyone loves a try reward. How are you feeling being out there? You did it. Played at Stamford Bridge.
I was terrified. It was my first football match that I've ever played. I got a tackle in, I stopped the shot against a goal, I passed it through Sever. Hazard. I mean, the whole thing has been an absolute whirlwind, but it's beautiful. I didn't make a fool of myself, and then my groin went.
Oh, no, Lee Mac.
Both of our groins have gone.
All right, you carry on sitting down and celebrating. Don't worry. Okay, Sam, Ian, back to you.
Yeah, Emmett J. Scanlon, big Netflix star now. I think he managed to fool us more than once that he could play a bit of football.
I thought he was absolutely fantastic. Imagine your first ever game playing against Joe Cole. Yeah, he should be very proud of himself. And he's a proper lovely guy to put as well. So well done, Emmett.
Ellen White again on the shoulder of the last defender, getting in behind that World 11 defence, but not quite timing a run to perfection. The offside flag going up just moments ago. Wilshere and Cole on the ball helps England. This is Queck. Same towards White, and then Brennan just behind her gets something on it. Didn't quite have enough to take it over Petacek. Ward. Dyer again, getting in tigerishly, tenaciously. Could be definitely part of the Queen Vic pub team, couldn't he, Danny Dyer?
100%. There's a ball here.
Uh-oh. And once he puts the afterburners on, you're on massive trouble. It's Usain Bolt trying to keep hold of it. Oh, somehow that stayed out. Stuart Broad was trying to keep up with him.
I don't think anyone knew much of what went on now.
I think Broad got something on it. Yeah, then it came back off Bolt, and then the post.
Yeah, the post. Nearly snuck it in, fair play to him.
Usain Bolt, who scored here in 2019. He's 37 now. Brennan. He fancied his chances against Ward, and he's got away from him, wanted a foul. The referee has not given anything. Hazard. Cahill's dropped deep, and that's allowed Maisie Adam to stay onside. Del Piero. Cahill away rather calmly. Have you recovered, by the way, from the day that we had together down at the Chelsea training ground with Gary Cahill when he blasted you at penalties?
I actually beat him at penalties, but then every other aspect of the game was very, very one-sided. No, I've not recovered physically or emotionally from that drubbing, to be completely honest. It was nice watching Gary Cahill try for the first 5 minutes before he realised exactly what he was up against. Well won by Patrice.
Feeding Bolt. It's Usain Bolt. And it's narrowly wide, agonisingly wide. Well, they've had chances to go further in front.
Yeah, the centre-backs are struggling with the pace of ball. And Del Piero and Hazard are starting to find him. And it's looking like there could be a few more goals this half. Just slightly shinned it, and it just drifts wide of that left post.
Well, Usain Bolt and Robbie Keane, actually, who's on the bench, have good records at Soccer Aid. Robbie Keane can go level on 5 Soccer Aid goals with a strike tonight. Usain Bolt himself is looking for yet another Soccer Aid goal, and he has come very, very close.
It's a nice idea there by Jill Scott.
Cole and White just not quite staying onside. Well, England did lead the last match at Old Trafford, actually, for 12 minutes, and then surrendered that. They've surrendered the lead here, but they're trying to fight back.
Oh, Martin, that is beautiful.
This is Cole.
Hang that in the louvre, that tackle, Martin Compston.
Grennan. Jill Scott chested back by Michael Essien. What a footballer he is, by the way. One of Ghana's best ever players, won the Premier League, the Champions League with Chelsea. He's now coaching in Denmark. He said to me, I'm just about getting used to it. Look, Karen Carney getting a selfie. What a player she is, by the way.
Yeah, we'll be in trouble when she comes on.
Hazard. Wide by Cahill. Wilshere looking up, looking for a bit of movement. I think maybe one or two just sucking in the oxygen. Cahill.
England have got numbers here.
Striding forward from centre-back. Grennan taking over. Cole then has it. Lovely little touch back to Grennan. Compston comes across, putting his body on the line, as he always does.
William Wallace would be proud. That was fantastic work by Martin Compston there for the World 11.
He is a soccer age stalwart. And he got the winning penalty on Friday night when we did the shootout for the dressing rooms. First substitution for England, and Danny Dyer is coming off the field of play. What a very good 27 minutes he had, and the fans love it.
Really great. I didn't realise quite how two-footed that one was, actually.
Tom Hiddleston is on. The new series of The Night Manager is on the way. Delighted about that. I was talking to Tom Hiddleston, actually. I say talking, it was nearly stalking, really. He's one of my faves, as you know. And anyone who watched the warm-up show earlier will know how passionate he is about the money raised. So please, if you can get involved, text 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818.
And £40, what's that? A takeaway for the whole family? How about you cook at home one night and chuck us £40 if you can stretch it? Because that money goes such a long way, and it goes to the children that need it the most.
Scott. Thompson keeps it alive. And wasn't far away from Sam Thompson. That would have capped his week, and he has had some week.
And I tell you what, he was just wide of the mark, but he did dink it over Petr Cech, and not a lot of people can do that. Lovely ball from Jill. Sam dinks it, and it's just wide of that left post. But Petr Cech was beaten. He was on his back.
Frank Lampard alongside his uncle, Harry Redknapp. There's how close it was. He said it's actually the right time to come in and work alongside Uncle Harry. He said it couldn't get any worse. And they laughed and said, actually, do you know what? The feeling in the group isn't that England are desperate for a win, even though I think they are. I think you saw that in the warm-up show as well. By the way, that warm-up show that we did on Friday and was out on ITV1 earlier today, still available on ITVX. Maybe put it on your list for a little bit later on tonight.
Get it on ITVX. What a fantastic streaming service it is.
Oh, that was a mistake. Joe Cole trying to profit from that. Michael Ward dragging him down to the floor and giving away the free kick. Wasn't going to allow Joe Cole to get into top gear.
That is one way to stop him, to be fair.
That was a really fascinating little hug between Joe Cole and Eden Hazard, actually. Those two played together at Lille. Joe Cole was the one who tried to convince him to come to Chelsea.
Hoofed away by Roman.
Those two who have both worn that Chelsea shirt with distinction. Cahill trying to get there ahead of Del Piero. England do have Jermaine Defoe on the bench and Theo Walcott as well, who we'll see a little bit later on. Here's Joe Cole, and he's fed Jack Wilshere. Wilshere trying to get it onto his left foot, sits the keeper down, great chance, and
Lovely work down that right-hand side. And Ellen's just perched on the edge of the box. She sees the opportunities on. It gets brought across and bosh, goal. Lovely stuff.
Ellen White, Lioness legend, all-time top scorer for the Lionesses, England Player of the Year 3 times, started the Euros final and partied harder than anyone after the game. She loved that moment.
The only player on the line blocking it was Sam Thompson.
She's thanking Jack Wilshere for the assist. She's an arch poacher, always has been. And England are level.
And a fantastic number 9 goal. And a fantastic bit of work as well by Jack Wilshere, obviously. I think Wilshere and Cole are just going to be causing the World 11 so much problems.
She also really likes building Lego, Ellen White.
Does she?
Yeah.
I'm partial to a bit of Lego, you know. Yeah.
What was the last bit of Lego you built?
I love a little Yoda, thanks for asking.
It was a Yoda, not a Grogu.
It was a Yoda.
It's worth checking these things, factually correct and all that.
I do like that.
Stuart Broad has had a little tussle with Michael Essien, which has generated another free kick for the World 11.
I think he was just grateful he wasn't having to run after Usain Bolt again. Does Hazard go for it again?
I would have thought he would have something to say about it. He's just stolen about 3 yards, by the way. And the referee, Rebecca Welsh, has spotted that. It's a famous incident in a Premier League game earlier in the season when Ivan Toney shifted the ball into a more direct shooting position.
This is interesting.
They've stacked the box here, the World 11. Hazard's delivery, Essien went for it. Good header by Stuart Broad. And Tom Grennan trying to escape.
Nicely done by the World 11 there. Neat and tidy.
Broad. This is Bolt again, being marshalled by Cahill. He is terrific, isn't he, Jack Grealish? Wilshere. Jack Grealish. He's not here, is he?
He might be.
He might be. Tell you what, England wouldn't mind having him out there today. He's not actually in the European Championship squad. He was left out last week. Grennan. Hiddleston.
That's just not fair, is it? It's just not fair.
Oh, look at that. Into Hamraoui as well. Square on to Bolt. I think he's given up the sprinting for a bit. Del Piero. And Broad with a really impressive touch. And then Del Piero wins it back. Broad again. Joe Cole is penalised by the ref. Right, substitution time. I think it's going to be Usain Bolt, but they don't have the capacity to do 9.58 on the boards. They're just trying to work that one out. But first of all, looks like Kira Hamraoui is going to come off to be replaced by Kaylin Carl. Canadian midfielder Kaylin Carl, who played over 100 times for Canada, won the bronze at the London Olympics with Canada, been working in punditry since she retired. Bolt staying on, I think he's pulled rank, but Tommy Fury is coming on, and off goes Maisie Adam. Do you understand why Tommy Fury's got that music?
Yeah, I do.
It's about the most obvious walk-on tune there could be. He's actually packed a load of muscle on, he was telling me yesterday.
You didn't have to tell me, I can see.
Bursting out of his World 11 shirt. He's got a book coming out and a film later in the year.
Unbelievable.
Bolts with a free kick. This time, David James managed to grapple it.
On target, though.
Grennan. Hiddleston. And White's in behind if he can get past Patrice Evra, but not many do.
He'll be low-key disappointed with that.
Ooh.
Come on.
That was a marvel.
Don't.
World 11 have won 5 of the last 5 Soccer Aid matches, and we're flying in training too. Patrice Evra wasn't as convinced. Here is Wilshere. Scott, lovely touch, can finish it, and was almost caught in 2 minds. I think maybe she was anticipating that Joe Cole was coming in at the far post. White was waiting for it, screaming for it.
Yeah, it really opens up for her down this side here. It's a lovely first touch to take it away from the defender, and then, yeah, like you said, I think half shot, half wants to pull it across to Ellen, and it just drifts wide of the left post.
Mo Farah about to come on to replace Sam Quick. One Olympian replacing another. The Chariots of Fire is Samo's walk-on music. He is a Soccer Aid veteran. It's his 6th Soccer Aid appearance.
Six appearances, 1 win. Let that sink in.
Things might change tonight. 2-2 the score. All square. England took the lead, pegged back, and then World 11 went in front. And then England have got back again. Look, he's doing the mobile. By the way, that England kit, which is, I think, very much based on the Euro 96 kit, looks very retro and very cool, doesn't it?
The kits this year are both excellent. Tommy with a little dummy there.
Yeah, the Adidas World 11 kit is pretty special.
Lovely. Look at this. Completely tricks Mo Farah. Mo Farah has no idea what's going on there.
Yeah, it was definitely a dummy, that, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
I didn't see it, but maybe, just maybe, it's possible that there was a miss kick there. I don't know what Pochettino's laughing at. I think he's...
Robbie's just told him a really funny joke.
Yeah, maybe. Hiddleston trying to steam away, stopped by Evra again. I don't know if you noticed it. I certainly didn't, but there may have been, just may have been, some rather industrial language that emanated from Jill Scott's mouth when she missed the chance. If that was the case, we do apologise.
We'll apologise on Jill Scott's behalf.
Just in case.
I'm actually getting fed up apologising on Jill Scott's behalf. And she needs to wash her mouth out with soap, quite frankly.
Sam Thompson coming off. And on comes Alex Brooker. Sam Thompson's had a great week. Had a bit of an injury, but he's managed to get through 39.5 minutes. Alex Brooker, who's making his 3rd appearance on Soccer Aid, comes on. Performed with the Backstreet Boys once upon a time, which is why he's got everybody blasting around Stamford Bridge.
And Alex is just one of those guys in camp. Everyone loves him. Such a laugh.
Well, after his first appearance on Soccer Aid, he was inundated with messages from other physically disabled players who were delighted that he had represented that community. He's a terrifically funny fella.
And you see him trap that ball that was pinged up at 85 miles per hour.
Oh, that was some touch. Let's go down to the touchline. Alex, Scott is with the England management team.
I am. I've also got Sam alongside Frank because when you were younger, you also had an autograph from Frank. And here you are. He's a manager. You've just played at Stamford Bridge. Sam, this is stuff for dreams.
This is my ultimate dream. I keep saying that every 6 months seemingly at the moment, but this is my ultimate dream. He was my first ever autograph. My dad took him over to a restaurant at one point, like when I was 10 years old, and he was kind enough to give me an autograph, and now he's given me my first start.
Frank, what do you make of his performance?
I would have kept him on all day. We've got a big squad here, so we've got to give people opportunity. I thought it was amazing. I just wanted you to get that goal.
So, mate, dude, you know what? I nearly followed that one in. Mate, I was gutted.
We wanted to see that celebration you promised everyone as well. Sam, go sit down and take it all in. Frank, don't leave me yet as well, because Ellen White, the first female to score a soccer.
And you know what? We nearly had the second with Jill Scott there. I was so gutted about that. No, brilliant, really. She's a goal machine. She's a goal scorer. Done it all her life.
Harry, how are you feeling this time? You might win one.
It's been a good game, hasn't it?
It's a great game.
End to end, we've had chances, they've had chances. Yeah. Oh, my...
Oh, hopefully they don't score right now. Oh! Harry.
I've never seen so many chances in a game. Fantastic value. Brilliant.
OK, Harry, I'll let you get going. All right, Ian, Sam, I think I need to let Harry go. I'm going to sit back down. Back to you.
Cheers, Alex. Not only did we see that great shot from Patrice Evra whilst we were down pitch side, we also saw a collision between two Olympic gold medalists. And there was a moment when Mo Farah went head-to-head with Usain Bolt, and actually Mo Farah teaching Usain Bolt that football is a marathon, not a sprint.
Nicely done, yeah. And he got Tommy Fury as well. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's clearly Mo's outlook on life. It's been a fantastic game so far, and don't forget, we are here today to help children around the world who are suffering, and you can help them by texting 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818. The text will cost the cost of your donation plus standard network rate message. Please give what you can.
Yeah, right now millions of children face challenges that no child should have to endure. Amid conflict and crisis around the world, they're losing their homes, their loved ones, schools, just when they need safe spaces to play, learn and just be children. All of a sudden they're gone. So anything that you can do to help today would be greatly appreciated.
I think as well this year, given what we've seen taking place in Ukraine and Gaza, and we're both parents ourselves, and these children are innocent in all of this and they need our help, and that's what UNICEF are. UNICEF are on the side of children, and they don't deserve to be in the position they're in, and they deserve to have a childhood and to play and to have fun, and that's so important. So please, if you can donate anything, please do it, and do it now.
Here's Joe Cole, squaring it in towards Ellen White, who almost got another one. It's good defending by the World 11. This is Caelan Carl. Good touch by Usain Bolt, but he felt he was fouled when the referee didn't. This is Jill Scott. Wilshere almost poking it through to White. That is going to be a free kick just before half-time. There's only a minute and 15 seconds to go. England have got to get on with this.
I mean, both those challenges look very similar to me, but I'm not the referee.
Also got the sense there's a little bit of bias creeping through from you.
Absolutely not.
Where are you going to be on Friday night, by the way?
Recording Love Island USA, coming soon to ITVX.
Ah. Well,
where are you going to be on Friday?
Munich. Where you want to be.
Where my spirit will be.
I'll send you a selfie. 30 seconds to go before half-time. 2-2 the score. Wilshere headed away by Essien, and now maybe a late escape by the World 11.
Little overlap here for the World 11.
Caelan Carl held on to it and was fouled. This will be the last action of the first 45.
Taken quickly by Tommy Fury.
Ward trying to get there, but the player of the match in each of the last two editions of Soccer Aid, Tom Grennan, was there, and that is the last action of the first 45 minutes. Joe Cole with the opening goal. Eden Hazard equalised very shortly afterwards to make it 1-1, two former Chelsea players. And then Alessandro Del Piero put the World 11 in front, scrubbing out England's lead before Ellen White, the first ever female scorer in Soccer Aid history, levelled the scores up just before half-time. Analysis with Dermot and Alex next.
Oh, that...
Tom, you doing well?
I'm not going to say best first half in Soccer Aid history, but best first half in Soccer Aid history.
I'll take it.
Ellen White, she just got the biggest cheer walking off this pitch, Dermot.
You said it was going to happen. You said it was going to happen.
No, I don't want to take credit.
Now, what a great first half, 2-2. Over the last few years, we have told you about some of the incredible work the UNICEF are doing as a result of the war in Ukraine.
Yeah, this year, Lioness and Soccer Aid for UNICEF England captain Jill Scott went to meet some of the families that have been directly affected.
2.5 years since the war began in Ukraine, millions have fled their home to find safety. I've come to Romania's capital to meet one of those families. This is Helena, who along with her husband Vladimir and their 3 children live in this refugee shelter. Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you, Jill.
Helena.
Nice to meet you. Hello. Thank you so much for having this conversation today with me. I guess life's changed a lot from when you were in Ukraine. How different is it for you and your family?
Ми живемо безпосередньо в Києві. Гарний спальний район. Планували поїхати на море влітку. Там все це дуже було чудово, тому що це життя.
Helena's youngest children, Irina and Dasha, were just 4 and 5 when the war broke out, and the family had to escape.
What was that moment when you were like, we need to leave?
Ми прокинулись від цього, від вибухів. Просто в один момент в нас було наше життя, і в одну секунду його нема. Це було, звичайно, важко залишати все, але для нас головне було це безпека наших дітей.
That must have been terrifying.
I just can't even imagine. I've got 2 nephews similar age, and I can't imagine my sister just having to leave and be that brave, taking them into the unknown and moving their whole lives. An estimated 6.5 million people have been forced from their homes. Families desperate to find safety cross borders all over Europe. And UNICEF was there offering critical support at every step of their journeys.
Здивування ми побачили дуже багато людей, які намагаються нам допомогти. Вони давали нам їжу, вони нам давали продукти першої необхідності, вони давали дітям іграшки.
Really, Helena and her family just want to go home. But right now, that's not an option. That's why, as well as providing a safe place to live, UNICEF supports a school here, where Irina and Dasha are learning and thriving.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man! This is a safe place for children, and you can see that, and they just look like they have absolutely no fear, and I think that's what's so special about this place. Allowing them to be free, allowing them to make friends.
Наші діти можуть цілий день знаходитись в безпеці. Стільки щасливі діти від цього місця, що...
I think sometimes when I've watched these things on TV and it says donate money and you think, oh yeah, but how much is it helping? I think by me being here today, I've realised how much it does help. Look at your family tonight and think, imagine if it was me. Please, please, if you can, donate and help make more families safe from this war that's going on.
Please text 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818 to give 40 30 20 or £10. Thank you.
Thank you. Help UNICEF be there for more people. And if you can, please help and donate tonight. Donating is simple. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, all you have to do is text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Text costs your donation plus the standard rate message. You have to be 16 or over. Please ask the bill payers permission.
Yeah, still to come tonight. We are going to be taking a deep dive into every moment of that first half. An amazing first half with our panel of pundits. Plus, we had a very special halftime performance from the only one, the Brit Award winner. Yes, it's Tom Walker. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Wow. Welcome back to Soccer Red for UNICEF. It's half-time. What a half! 2-2.
Wow.
It's been so much fun to watch, I tell you. Let's get into it. Great goals. Jermaine, just give us your thoughts on the first half.
You know what? I think we all said it was it felt more even this year, and I think you can see that in the performances. It's been end-to-end, definitely. I think at one point, it looked like England were going to get stronger and stronger. Than once Word 11 got that first goal and the second goal, they looked like they could have been a problem. So fair play to England for sticking in there, getting themselves back in the game. And no, I'm just really impressed with the standard this year. I think everyone's been right at it.
But I mean, to start us off, that first goal, the technique, the quality from Joe Cole.
Techers. He's always had that in abundance, though. That is his game. Bringing it down on his chest here. He's only got one thought in his mind. I've seen him run to that corner and celebrate on numerous occasions. So, yeah, he'd have enjoyed that one, Joe. He'd enjoyed it a lot. Some finish.
I tell you, Robbie Williams really enjoyed it. He was out celebrating with the crowd and everything. Yeah. So did you, Vicky? I saw you out there as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was like trying not to go too soon. You know, I got a bit sort of,
Hard, because it's like scored in 6 minutes. So
no, I know. But
of course you're going to peak, aren't you?
I peaked too
but then the World 11 came back with a free kick from, the hometown boy here. Went down very well with this crowd. Talk us through this.
I mean...
J-Mo won't be happy.
No, he won't, will he? I don't want to say it.
I mean, that, to be honest, looks like it's gone past the celeb keeper. Not the pro keeper.
I don't know how it went in. You're right, Jason. It's great technique, but he's got to stop that, J-Mo. He won't be happy.
He'll be fuming about that.
And what's interesting then, just as a layman, it looked like that the World 11 then kind of took control for a little bit. Do you think?
I think that's where sometimes, I suppose, the England players are like, oh, here we go again. Here we go again.
I know.
Yeah. Especially when you have someone like Del Piero playing against you as well.
And you saying he's getting in the way.
What a dummy, though, huh? Can we take a look at the next goal?
I don't know where Brody was going. I don't know what Stuart was thinking, bless him, but this little dummy here. See you later. Lovely bit of skill. And then there's only one outcome here, isn't he? Let's be honest. As soon as it goes into Del Piero, 8 yards out, he ain't missing that.
No. What a finish.
Lovely finish, lovely ball from you. So what's interesting, though, is other than that, Stuart Broad's had a really good game.
Solid.
Yes.
Solid.
Nottingham's doing all right, isn't
Nottingham's flying. Nottingham's flying tonight.
And
Roman, the sofa and everything.
Roman Kemp, actually. Roman Kemp at the back for the World 11. Absolutely smashing it as well.
Yeah. Danny Dyer, right back.
Danny Dyer did a great...
Danny Dyer was nearly having to be taken out of here by the police. He took Hazard out at Stamford Bridge.
He's got a poorly knee now.
Who, Hazard?
No, Danny Dyer has got
He'll be all right.
He's got a poorly knee.
We need to talk about Ellen White.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
We spoke about her before, Jermaine, being in that right place, but come on.
Right place,
you can't
right
take it away from her now. She has that title.
I was just saying to Vicky a minute ago, this is what Helen has done her whole life. She just stuck this in the back of the net. And, this is nothing to do with kind of, the quality from Jack's a joke. But how many times have you seen her just there? Centre circle. I think, is it Sam Thompson's coming in the back post trying to steal it?
He's nearly
he's desperate. He's like,
in the way.
I love this. Ellen's like, no chance.
No way.
No chance, man.
Yes, Ellen.
This is mine.
Buzzing for her. That's
Loved
brilliant.
It. Yeah, brilliant.
Huge moment for us, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
She was in training for it. That's how much she wanted it.
It's a big, big moment. Let's be honest, it's huge. Yeah.
So, thoughts for the second half? I mean, I just want more of the same.
Yeah,
my prediction's out the window.
Is it? What did you say?
3-1.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's going to be more goals. We get the celeb keepers in.
Oh, yeah.
McGuinness and Bellew.
Down, isn't it?
And suddenly you can start having a shot from basically anywhere.
Which is exactly what you'll be doing.
I'm going from here to get chased. Even I reckon I could put one past Paddy McGuinness.
Tony Bellew said just before the game how nervous he was. He's going to be even more nervous now he's going to go with 2-2. The pressure of that.
I think he's more nervous.
Tom Grennan, he's playing great, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's solid.
I'm loving the Michael Ward, Tom Grennan tussle as well.
I know.
So interesting. It's brilliant.
Is it spilling over, though? it feels like it's getting a bit lively. I quite like it, but there's something in it. I like
It's
that.
going to get lively. It's going to get really lively until it finishes.
Well, it needs.
Can it not get too lively?
Well, in a friendly kind of way.
All right, thank you, Eula. Last year, actor and World 11 player, one of the liveliest, Martin Compston, went to Bangladesh to visit UNICEF program, see how your money helps support children there. Take a look.
I'm in Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh, and I'm here to learn about some of the issues that children have to face, most prominent of which is child labour. Last Soccer Aid, I went to a busy metal factory in central Dhaka. Many of the workers there were children. Instead of being in school, these children were all working here to support their families. It's noisy and it's dangerous. And some children here are incredibly young.
আমার নাম আমিন, আমার 13 বছর, কাম করে 5 বছর হয়েছে।
Alamin has never been to school. This is the only life he knows.
কোনো স্বপ্ন দেই না, আমি আমার মারে বড় কিছু।
Alamin lived behind the factory itself.
Can I go in? You're all right, mate. Thank you.
With his sister, his mum, and their kitten Minu. They all shared just one room.
আগে আমি ভাইয়া বাসার বাইরে কাজ করতাম। বাসার বাইরে কাজ করতে করতে ঠান্ডা লাগতে লাগতে আমার হাতের সমস্যা, কোমরের সমস্যা হয়েছে এই জন্য।
Alamin used his wages to pay for his sister to go to school. He had given up his childhood to support his family.
আমি ছাড়া আর কে আছে? দেহের লেগা ওলা ছাড়া আর কোনো কিছুই নেই। আমি কষ্ট করে পারতাছি।
This is just an amazing boy you've rose with the most amazing smile and a big heart. That was really hard to hear. He's got to provide for his whole family at that age, and we pop in here for a day or two and we see it and then we leave. This is that wee guy's life.
There are children like Alamin working in hazardous conditions all over the world. UNICEF wants to support children and their families to help them get out of these situations. One of the ways is through learning hubs like this one.
Hi kids, you all right?
এই ক্লাবের মাধ্যমে আমরা যে ট্রেনিং এর মাধ্যমে শিখেছি যে তাদেরকে কিভাবে এই লেবার মানে চাইল্ড লেবার থেকে সরিয়ে আনা যায়।
Here they learn essential skills like reading and writing, and they can play and just be children.
This reminds me of Subbuteo. It was amazing to see kids' imagination, the fun they were having, the smiling they were having. So speaking to Alamin, when I asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up, all he says he wanted to do was work and provide for his mum. We spoke to two kids there. When I asked them, one wanted to be a doctor and one wanted to be a pilot. And that's the difference a place like that can make.
With your donations, UNICEF can help get children like Alamin out of work and help them dream of a brighter future. Please text 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818 to give 40 30 20 or £10. Thank you.
Incredible film, that. Heartbreakingly, they're estimated to be around 160 million children worldwide who are engaged in child labour. Just take that in. We can support children in accessing education and realising that potential. So please give tonight if you can.
Yeah, you can donate online by going to ITV or STV websites, and to donate by phone you can call 0330 1234 442, and standard geographic charges may apply. And I can tell you right now, you ready for this, Dermot? The grand total raised so far this evening is £6,407,623. That is incredible. Thank you all so much for your generosity.
Thank you, yeah,
because
absolutely.
every donation you give is making real change for children all around the world. So please do keep them coming. I can't believe it.
That is extraordinary. Half time, isn't it? Like, we've had that as our peak before, I'm sure. That's unbelievable. Thank you. Remember, if you do choose to donate by phone, which is probably why the donations are so high this year. You might get a chance to call back for one of these fabulous
Levi's, look, he's on the phone
celebrity
right now.
ledges. Levi's on the phone. Who doesn't want to speak to Levi, for goodness sake?
And
Just
what
ring
a
in to
great
call
suit
him.
as well. Okay, join us after the break for a very special performance from the incredible Tom Walker. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Soccer Ref UNICEF. Hope you're well. After a pulsating first half. What a first half. The score is 2-2. But what is going to happen in that second half? We have no idea. But you know the drill. 22 people, one ball, couple of celebrity keepers. So anything can happen. That performance from Tom Walker is coming up in just a tick. But first, here's another Tom, award-winning actor Tom Hiddleston, to remind us why we are all here tonight.
Every day, we hear about war and conflict. Wherever it is and whoever is fighting, the worst affected are always children. It's about time we heard what they have to say.
ايش اسمك؟
ندى.
قديش عمرك؟
13.
من وين؟
من غزة. ورحمة الله. أنا اسمي رهف.
اسمي كندة، عمري 9 سنوات، صف رابع.
هاي بيتنا و نحن بالنوم.
كنا قاعدين ومبسوطين وكنا نلعب ونفرح أنا وأبويا وأمي وأخواتي.
Летіли, скидали бомби на школу. Там у нас в посаді стояли танки, біля тої дороги були заміновано.
أنا نلعب طوبة، ولد هو طقت علي. كل ما نمشي خطوتين يقول المهرب انبطحوا حبيبتي ما تقدر ترد تنبطح ترد توقف وداخت ووقعت وقالت روح معفوني اموت. كنا نخرج كل ما نخرج من الباب يضربوا رصاص، كنا ما نستطيع نخرج. يعني تغير الموضوع هنا بالمدرسة. نقعد هنا في الشيء أمان أصلا، مش عارفين حالنا هنموت ولا هنعيش من هذا الحرب.
أنا خسرت عيني، خسرت أمي.
ونزحنا أنا وأخواتي وأبويا وأمي، نزحنا لدار عمي وانقصفت دار عمي وكلهم استشهدوا وما ضلش حد فيهم. حتى ما شفتش أبويا وهو مستشهد.
This year, UNICEF is working in 18 active conflict zones around the world, providing support, providing care, and helping children believe that there is a way through this.
ناس اليوسف جونا. ده البذر الحاجات هنا.
Закінчиться війна, відремонтують школу, і я буду вчитися в ній.
أنا المدرسة هي حياتي وأنا بحبها كثير وأتعلم بيها وأقرأ وألعب مع رفقاتي والشيء اللي ما بعرفه رفقاتي علمني إياه واللي ما يعرف إنه يعلمني إياه.
نحن نلعب أنا وأصحابي.
The joy of childhood and the horror of war. Two things that should never go hand in hand. But right now, 1 in 5 children around the world is affected by conflict. UNICEF wants to help them all. But without nights like Soccer Aid and your generosity, they won't be able to do this work. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Thank you. Just take that in. 1 in 5 children are affected by conflict. It's not okay that children live like that. Too many children live in fear every single day because of the dangers of war and the uncertainty of their futures. And the thing to remember is this: in every news story that we hear, whether it's war or conflict, extreme weather or disasters, at the heart of every single one of those news stories are real children with real lives. UNICEF wants to get help to them as soon as they possibly can.
Tonight is such a unique and magical night. The reason Soccer Aid was started in the first place was because nothing has the power to bring people together like football. Tonight, we want to harness that same power by uniting everyone watching at home and here in the stadium to come together to work towards tackling the same clear goal: to protect children.
Over the years, Soccer Aid for UNICEF has raised an incredible amount of money. And that's down to you, all of you, who have supported, who have donated, who've improved the lives of so many children around the world. And we thank you so, so very much. But sadly, the truth is, as we stand, as we play here tonight, children need help more than ever. This is the reason we all come together each and every year. Because with your support, UNICEF really can and does make a difference.
This is why we play. All 4 of us have seen the incredible work that your donations make possible. They keep children healthy and they make sure they are safe. They give education and a chance at a better future. And they make sure that children can play, just like all children should. Quite simply, they change and save lives. So we're here to ask you to join our team. And if you're able to, please pick up the phone and make a donation. And let's come together, all of us, in this moment, right now, and support the children who need it most. All the details on how to donate are in the corner of your screen and will remain there whilst Tom Walker reminds us that the best is yet to come.
There's nothing you could tell me that would make me walk away. 'Cause in my eyes you're perfect and there's nothing I would change. I've seen you on your best days and I'll see you on your worst. And my love, and I know sometimes it feels just like the world is ending. Those days when nothing seems to go your way. Well, with me, you really don't have to pretend that it's all okay if you're not okay. 'Cause I know the last few years have been a test of character. Remind ourselves on darker days, the best is yet to come. In life I've made a few mistakes, but you were never one of my love. And I know sometimes it feels just like the world is ending. Those days when nothing seems to go your way. Oh, well, with me, you really don't have to pretend that it's all okay if you're not okay. 'Cause I'll be here if you need love, if you need strength. Forever by your side until the end. And with me, you really don't have to pretend. It's all okay if you're not okay. 'Cause I know sometimes it feels just like the world is ending. And those days when nothing seems to go your way. Well, with me, you really don't have to pretend that it's all okay. If you're not okay, I'll be there, my love. I'll be there, my love. I'll be there, my love.
Thank you. Please give whatever you can. Cheers.
Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Hopefully by now the England team is 6-0 up, Tom Grennan has bagged the hat-trick and Jill Scott has got one hand on the trophy.
We just wanted to say a massive thank you for all the donations so far. They really do make the difference.
There's still time to donate, so if you can, please give what you can.
This Grennan lad sounds good. Should I be worried?
No, you'll be okay, mate. Don't worry.
Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Almost second half about to start, but another batch of celebs has been delivered to the appreciation station. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Look, they're too busy on the phones already taking those calls. Well, the second half is about to kick off, but before we throw back to the commentators, Sam Matterface and Ian Sterling, here's Ian with a chance for you guys to win some incredible prizes, one of which involves a certain Soccer Aid for UNICEF superstar.
Fancy winning the ultimate hat-trick of prizes? Now's your chance. You could be driving away with a brand new Suzuki Swift mild hybrid Ultra worth over £20,000. But that's not all. How do you fancy spending 2 nights in the 5-star Noble Hotel, including breakfast, and meeting Soccer Aid for UNICEF favourite Tom Grennan?
You and 3 guests could be joining me at London's Gunnersbury Park on Saturday the 10th of August for my biggest show yet. We'll even meet in person before the show. I can't wait to see you there. Come on.
And to complete the hat-trick, you could be jetting off somewhere luxurious with £5,000 to spend with EasyJet Holidays. Pick from almost 100 destinations and thousands of 4- and 5-star hotels. But the best part of this prize is that just by entering, you can help Soccer Aid for UNICEF to protect play for every child. To enter and donate to Soccer Aid for UNICEF, just text PRIZE to 81144. You will be charged one standard rate message and you'll make a voluntary donation of £10 to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. You can opt out of donating by replying cancel to the entry confirmation text within 30 minutes. You must be 18 or over and have the bill payer's permission to enter. Entries close at midday on Thursday the 11th of July.
Welcome back to Stamford Bridge. We're just about to get underway at the start of the second half Soccer Aid for UNICEF, the 13th edition. It's all square at the break. It's only the second time in Soccer Aid history that we've had 4 goals in the first half of a match. In fact, 3 of the 4 goals that the Soccer Aid World 11 scored last season came in the second half, and 7 of the previous 8 goals that have been scored in the tournament had all been in the second 45 before tonight. But we have had a goal glut so far, Ian Sterling.
It has been a fantastic first half. We've never really seen the professional goalkeepers, the legends being tested quite the way they were there, and it was brilliant to watch.
Well, worth pointing out there's a few substitutes at half-time. Robbie Keane is one of those for the World 11. He's also joined by Diamond from Gladiators and Theo Baker, the YouTuber. And Tony Bellew takes over in goal from Petr Cech. It's celebrity goalkeepers in the second 45. And it also means that at the other end of the pitch, Paddy McGuinness is in goal for England. And they've made 4 substitutes. All of the legends, Defoe, Carney, Ashley Cole and Theo Walcott join the team.
We've had better starts.
Happy with the way the restart happened. Theo Walcott steaming away, getting into the thick of the action. the things I'm looking forward to, actually, is seeing how fast Theo Walcott still is and whether or not he might give Usain Bolt a run for his money, because he is mega quick.
And Usain Bolt is mega tired, so it's very likely. Oh, lovely.
Don't really expect anything other than lovely from Eden Hazard, who's now apologising to Karen Carney, who went to give him a bit of a karate kick out of picture.
Nice bit of possession here for World 11.
Caelan Carl finding a chance to progress forward via Patrice Evra. This is Robbie Keane, who is trying to equal the record for goals at Soccer Aid, set by Kem Saturday. Ward.
Oh, he's rattled that.
Guinness is close to it. Usain Bolt trying for an acrobatic finish, but there was a good save by McGuinness.
Solid. Welcome to the game, Paddy. At his near post, you'd expect him to get it, but it was moving.
Yeah, Paddy McGuinness, who is a second-half celebrity goalkeeper. It's his 8th Soccer Aid appearance for Paddy McGuinness. He once made the mistake of telling Usain Bolt he was good for only 9 seconds. Let's see how he plays for 90 minutes, he said. Well, he's already had to make one save, but not from Bolt. Carney stretching, Baker away. This is Diamond. It's good.
Lovely touch by Theo Baker there.
Yeah, really good from Theo Baker,
who won a big YouTuber competition to take part in Soccer Aid today.
This is Robbie Keane. Diamond trying to keep onside, waiting for the ball to come in. Hazard. Grennan getting stuck in. Carney threatening to, but then deciding to pull out the challenge, and that allowed Evra to find Eden Hazard. This is Ward centering it
Great
towards
ball.
Usain Bolt. Somehow Paddy McGuinness has made another save.
Like a salmon, if a salmon used mainly its feet.
What a stop this is from Paddy McGuinness. I tell you what, you'll look at that again, Usain Bolt. No likey. Well, I think he's doing a second year in goal, Paddy McGuinness, because he can no longer get into top gear, but that was a top save.
Oh, here we go.
England counter-attacking with numbers forward, and they're quite a few, and Defoe has got Theo Walcott on the far side, back into Grennan. Grennan couldn't control it. Kent was there. It's a corner.
Roman will hold his head up high. Really solid performance at centre-back. And he's actually hit the ground. I don't know if he's maybe twisted something in the tackle there. Yeah, it looks like he goes over his knee. That could be sore.
Well, he doesn't like getting up early anymore, so it may well be that he stays down for a little bit longer.
He discovered lions about 4 months ago, and he can't get enough of them.
It's a rough and tumble game, and you do get a little bit of argy-bargy every now and again. It's a little bit physical today, isn't it?
It has been, and Roman's been at the heart of it. That's when he went through Sam Thompson right at the beginning. Danny Dyer, obviously, with that fantastic first-half performance. A couple of red cardable offences with a double-footed.
There's another good challenge on this near touchline, which I think Alex Brooker has been penalised for. Oh, no, it's not a free kick. Diamond thought she was getting a free kick. In fact, it's out for a throw-in on this near side.
Great block by Alex there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Evra. Walcott. Defoe to his left. Oh, he overran it. It's a good challenge by Roman Kemp. Yeah, Baker has added a little bit of poise to proceedings, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a great player.
seen a couple of his YouTube videos where he's playing with Neymar and Gianluigi Donnarumma.
You name it, he's played with them. From Pie Face all the way to Ronaldo, he's played with a lot.
Hazard. Caelan Carl. Ward. Keane wants it played centrally. Ashley Cole goes across, so does Gary Cahill. And those two did win the Champions League. It's no wonder he wasn't top boy on that occasion.
And
Gary Cahill just collapsed behind the goal.
Gary Cahill just been fouled by Stamford Bridge. Triple substitution yesterday.
Is that a little trap that you set for it?
Yeah, we've got a few. We've got a few throughout the stadium.
Stephen Bartlett is on. Mo Farah's come on. Tom Hiddleston is coming off. And on comes Bobby Brazier. An Eastender, determined to make impact up west. And Ali Strucker comes off. And Eddie Hearn is coming on. Boxing promoter, top personality. He's a very funny, confident guy. And he's good in tight spaces, actually. He doesn't need match room to make an impact.
Not at all, not at all. But it's to see what he does, actually.
It was his 45th birthday yesterday. Frank trying to organise his team to get the best balance out of those substitutes that he's just brought on. Hearn's first touch feeds Defoe. He's held on to it well. Bartlett wants it played down the left. He missed Socceré last year. He's got Walcott open in the centre. Stick that in your diary of a CEO.
That is lovely. Was it Walcott was running down the other side, screaming for it? But Bartlett had one thing on his mind.
Robbie's feeling real love. Stephen Bartlett was desperate, absolutely desperate to play last year. He went to special coaching sessions but got injured in the build-up. But he's been on the pitch a matter of moments, and he has produced this.
It's a lovely finish. He's just hit it as hard as he can at Tony, and he's found the space between Tony's legs. Tony's still furious with himself. But there's no need to be. That's just bad luck. And even from the beginning, Stephen came on straight away. They shifted Tom Grennan to left back. He took the left wing position. He was confident. A lovely touch to get the space. And who needs Theo Walcott when you are Stephen Bartlett? Robbie's delighted.
Big moment for Frank Lampard, Robbie Williams, the England coaching side, and for Stephen Bartlett as well. Northern 11 have got to respond once more. It's been a seesawing game. England did turn up the tempo actually in the second half last year. Scholesy scored a stunner and then injured himself. But it was an unbelievable goal. Robbie Keane, whose goals so far in Soccer Aid have come at Old Trafford. Here's Bolt. Trying to fire that goalwards. It, he thought, took a deflection. The referee has decided goal kick.
I mean, I think the majority thought that might have been a corner. For them's the breaks. And again, the commitment of the England team to get back. 2 of them sliding across to try and block the shot from Hussein. And he's struggling.
He's looking for his 3rd goal tonight in Soccer Aid colours. He's had a busy year again. You know, he's just released his 2nd album.
Is there anything he can't do?
He's one of those annoying people that he's good at everything. He's Olympic gold medalist, the owner of the DAB, just released the 2nd album, as I mentioned. And of course, he's had a fledgling football career. He was out in Australia for a while trying to get a contract.
World 11 are going to have a think here.
Bartlett trying to get it from Messi, and Defoe continues. The referee's going to pull it back and give a free kick on the edge of the area.
And that is in a dangerous part as well. Bartlett, high on confidence.
Well, again, I think Usain Bolt is refusing to come off. He's on the touchline here, arguing with Poch. Robbie Keane's come over as well. Bolt, I think he's going to end up staying on. I think he pulls rank, don't you?
I think so. I thought he'd hurt his ankle, but he's committed to it. I think he wants to show Paddy McGuinness what he's got over 90 minutes. But they have to worry about this free kick first.
Jermaine Defoe is lining up a free kick from what I might probably describe as Eden Hazard territory.
It's almost identical.
Here's Defoe.
Save!
It's not a bad punch by Tony Bellew, and he's quite good with those.
Yeah, he's not that experienced as a goalkeeper, but he knows how to hit things.
Yeah, we're going to make a substitution. The World 11 is taking off Roman Kemp and bringing on Billy Wingrove. Roman Kemp has run his race, done a very good job over the course of the 58 minutes he's played.
He'll be very happy with that. Very well played.
Gets a congratulations from Robbie on the touchline. Billy Wingrove, who stepped in for Roberto Carlos, who was ill at the last moment. There's a handball, it looked like, inside the penalty area there.
There we go, here we go.
And Keane is away, but Cole is covering the ground very, very quickly.
Oh dear, come on.
Almost a problem in the defensive positions for Paddy McGuinness and Brazier. Walcott is away again, skips past Bolt. Who's the speed merchant now?
Well won though by Theo Baker. A slight overload here for the World 11, if they can do anything with it.
Hazard being chased by Brazier. It's Eden Hazard.
Oh.
And Paddy McGuinness had it covered. Let's go down to the touchline and speak to Alex, who's alongside members of the playing staff.
I sure am. I know the match is so entertaining, but Maisie has been chatting away on the phone. Who are you talking to, Maisie?
Oh, I'm chatting to a lovely woman called... Well, I say a lovely woman. She is supporting England, but she's called Hazel, and she's donated tonight.
Is she?
Yep, she's donated. She's ringing in from Kent, and her favourite player so far is... was it Joe Cole, Hazel? And Tom Grennan. Big fan of
Good
Tom
players.
Grennan. Big fan of Tom Grennan, and she very much enjoyed Tom Walker's half-time show as well. Score predictions, Hazel? Oh, she's just checking with the husband. 4-2.
4-2. Hazel's gone 4-2, and she wants England to win. Okay, Maisie, you keep talking to Hazel. Okay, Sam and Ian, back to you.
Well, those who donate via telephone may be offered the opportunity to speak to a celebrity for an extra special thank you. Our celebrity appreciation station is also located in Stamford Bridge. Remember, £30 could buy a fleecy thermal blanket to help keep 6 babies snug and warm during an emergency. And if you can, just part with any cash today, we'd urge you to get involved. You can text us 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818. Baker. Wingrove. Bartlett wins it back and he spotted Theo Walcott, instead found Eddie Hearn. It was a good ball actually, and Cole's taken over. Hearn switches the play beautifully. This is Defoe. Grennan from distance. Oh, easy catch for Bellew. Why do you keep moving around so much?
I'm just, you know, my hips get stiff if I'm sat down for too long. I'm just limbering up.
I don't need to see you doing the lunges, though.
You never know when you might be needed.
Wingrove.
That's a lovely bit of skill.
Centre. It's a good skill by Wingrove. Oh, it's a lovely little twist. Trying to set out for Caelan Carl. Away by Carney. Caelan Carl again, having a go at McGuinness.
It's not far away.
A couple more substitutions for Soccer World 11. Tion Wayne about to come on. Olga Garcia is replacing Caelan Carl.
Who I tell you what, has got a cracking team of the season in EA FC 24. Fantastic card if you played the game.
Former Spanish international who played over 200 games for Barcelona, Olga Garcia. And Tion Wayne is on. Big Chelsea fan, so happy to be at Stamford Bridge. He's the first drill artist to get a UK #1 with Body back in 2021.
Oh dear.
Slight mistake from Tom Grennan.
You'll not see many of those.
Wingrove. Wayne didn't see Bartlett coming. He's made a good contribution, Stephen Bartlett, so far. So has Defoe. And here's Grennan. Defoe. Still going.
Oh, dear.
Bolts pulled up. And Defoe! 4-2 to England. And maybe those 5 years of hurt are coming to an end.
It's not looking great. It was a beautiful solo goal by Jermaine Defoe. He drops the shoulder on Usain Bolt and Usain's ankle just goes. He hits the deck. We'll see it here. The ankle goes.
I think it's the calf that he's got a problem with.
And then the pitch just opens up in front of him and Tony Bellew's not getting to that. Let's hope Usain's okay.
And what a goal scorer Jermaine Defoe is. Returning for only the second time since he scored twice in 2016. 8 years between his goals. Finally, England look in a really good position.
Yeah, Jermaine and Theo have been absolute game changers. The pace, the touch. They're causing World 11 all sorts of problems.
And there's still a bit of time to go, but Hazel, who's just on the phone to Maisie Adam, did say that she thought it was going to be 4-2.
I think there's a couple more goals in this minimum.
Don't ruin it for her.
Sorry, Hazel. It wasn't Hazel, it was her husband. He dropped the ball.
Frank Lampard giving a few wise words. Well, it's been a busy afternoon so far and evening, and there have been goals galore.
6 to be precise.
First one was Joe Cole through the legs of Petr Cech to put England in front. Great free kick from Eden Hazard, which David James just couldn't quite reach. Usain Bolt setting up Alessandro Del Piero to put the World 11 in front. And then our first female scorer in Ellen White levelled things up before Bartlett put England in front. Robbie Williams rocking like a DJ. And then JD sticking the ball in the back of the net for 4-2. Let's go down to the touchline and hear from the man himself. Robbie Williams is with Alex Scott.
Robbie, 2 goals for England this second half. What was said at half-time?
Do you know what? I'm not sure. There was a lot of, come on, England. We are England. We can do this, England. We've got them, England. We're better than them, England. There was a lot of that going on.
And more goals, England?
More goals, England. And then there was fuel bars. Sorry, other bars are available. And water and a few bananas. And we're good.
And were you showing them the dance moves at half-time?
I don't know why I busted out the dance moves for this soccer aid, but it just feels very appropriate and I'm enjoying myself. I know it's dad dancing, but I'm 100% committed to it.
Robbie, I'm not going to... well, I actually think it's working.
Thank you.
We're all liking the move. Oh, see? I might just pull that one out myself. Yeah. Well, and keep enjoying it, Robbie. Do you think you're going to see it through?
Yeah, what, Johnny?
Do you think you're going to see it through to the 90 minutes now?
Do you know what? I don't want to count the chickens, but might be coming home. Might be coming home.
Wait, what players for England, though, have been impressing you?
Loving Tom Grennan all of the time. Steve that came on and scored the goal, that was fantastic. Joe Cole first off. JD smashing it. Brody at the back. You know, all of them have been playing incredibly well, and I'm super proud.
OK, we want more goals from England because we want more dance moves from Robbie. OK, Sammy, back to you.
Well, there's certainly a sight that you don't want to see. Usain Bolt going down the touchline on a stretcher. All of these players give up their time to represent Soccer Aid for UNICEF to try and raise money for the charities. The last thing we want is to see someone getting injured. Jason Manford is coming on to replace him now. And so many of you have donated tonight. I know so many people, so many parents have been running around this weekend, taking kids here, there and everywhere. There are children that aren't able to take part or play sports regularly. So please, if you can, support Soccer Aid to help UNICEF sports projects worldwide and get involved by texting 40 30 20 or 10 to 70818. And thank you to the Children's Investment Fund, by the way, who have matched all the donations up to £4 million. We've now hit that cap. How fantastic. Brilliant.
Unbelievable. Well done, everyone.
Giving. Thank you very, very much.
Please give all you can, if you can. Go on, Bill.
Cahill with a stumble. Eden Hazard is trying to get away. Cahill making up for it. We had the pleasure of spending a bit of time in Gary Cahill's company. He still looks as lean as he did in his playing days.
Yeah, we asked him if he played any football. He said he played with some of the local dads who got a bit of a shock to the system when he showed up for the first game of sevens, let me tell you.
Defoe chipping it over the top for Bartlett, who's in behind again here. It's Stephen Bartlett and Tony Bellew with another very good stop. Man Mountain standing in the way. Grennan kept it alive with a wonderful little dart. Sion Wayne just was not going to be beaten there.
He was not. I mean, I think that's what a drill is. Some really impressive performances, and Bartlett's is definitely up there.
Free kick, which Theo Walcott will preside over. 20 minutes to go.
I think he might have a little shot on goal here, you know.
Walcott trying to tease it towards the far post, and it was a brilliant bit of defensive play by Michael Essien, who watched it, read it, dealt with it.
I had a feeling I saw Theo eye it up. That's phenomenal. That's came up his head twice. Look at this.
He is terrific. Always was. England corner. Ashley Cole is going to take it over on the far touchline.
He might have a shot as well, this Ray.
You weren't wrong.
I wasn't far off.
Carney. Carney again.
More of that from Old 11, winning these 50-50s in the middle of the park.
Yeah, Baker has stretched it out towards Tion Wade. Grennan comes across again. England will make a change. Eddie Hearn has finished his fight. Simon Minter is about to come on.
Mini Minter, for those in the know.
Yeah, member of Sidemen, YouTuber and gamer with over 10 million subscribers.
And I tell you what, he can kick a ball as well.
Interestingly, he's gone over to the same sort of zone where Theo Baker is, which I'm not surprised about.
Yeah, those guys go way back, so this will be a really interesting battle actually between those two.
Hazard. Won by Brazier. Header is by Cahill.
Getting itchy feet here, you know, Sam.
They need something, don't they, the World 11?
The World 11 need a little injection of something. I don't know what that something is. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, we are raising money for the children around the world that need it the most. So please text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 7081 to donate £40, £30, £20 or £10. If you can, please donate.
It's Grennan. Now Ashley Cole. Tom Grennan just getting fouled on the far side. Stop doing that.
What? Doing what?
What is man with your thighs?
I just feel a bit, you know, I just sometimes get a bit claustrophobic up here. I'm just loosening off, that's all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You never know.
Just in case what?
I don't know.
Ball loose inside the penalty area. The ricochet's going to go over the line. Bartlett's done it again. England have a 3-goal lead. Bellew bemused. England ecstatic. Bartlett the boy.
Again, I was too busy stretching, so I missed it, but here's the replay. Bartlett, just pure determination to get to that ball first.
Well,
and Bellew seems to be angry about a handball.
He thinks it's a handball, Bellew. He's absolutely furious about it. There is no VAR, remember. And he's certainly got a case. Did strike the underside of the arm, but it also struck the side of his body. The referee has given the goal and waved away any protest. Bellew was absolutely furious.
And actually, if he wasn't so angry, there's an argument he could have got back to that. It sort of trickled in after the event.
Well, Garcia's effort has bounced almost kindly for Wingrove. Oh, now was there a drag back? There was. And Brazier has pulled down Patrice Evra. It's a penalty.
Oh, let's have a look at this again. Patrice gets the better of Bobby Brazier, and there's hands on the shirt. That is a pull. That is a penalty. And it's game on again if they can get this.
Well, this is a crucial moment. 15 minutes before the end of the game. Billy Wingrove is going to rob the ball. Now, the rules are that it's got to be a celebrity that takes the penalty.
Billy is a celebrity.
Eden Hazard wanted it, was told by Rebecca Welch it has to be a celebrity. Billy Wingrove qualifies, and he is going to take it from 12 yards.
This is a huge moment in the game. Billy Wingrove from the spot.
A freestyler called up to replace Roberto Carlos. A chance to to drag Soccer A World 11 back in it, giving them a bit of hope. Bosh! And scoring past the stranded Paddy McGuinness.
Well, a little Sue at the end. You love to see it. And we're back to 2 again. And the way this game has gone, that is by no means insurmountable.
Well, we had 4 goals in the first half. We've had 4 in the second so far. It's been a really entertaining match. Walcott, Jermaine Defoe. Just didn't quite catch it the way he would have liked.
He caught it the way Tony Bellew would have liked.
Look, it's been a fantastic event once again. We were marvelling about the fact that how many people cram into these events every year. It's always sold out. And there's so many families and kids that are helping us raise money for UNICEF. And we'd love you to get involved as well. It's great to be watching the Soccer Aid stars do their thing. And if you'd like to do something in return, please do make a donation. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, just text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Bartlett steaming away again, just over hitting it this time.
Well left by Tony there.
I tell you what, Tony Bellew and Eddie Hearn having a little bit of verbals on the sideline. They have been doing this all week. It's a bit pantomime. Former colleagues. He was Bellew's promoter, Eddie Hearn.
It's a lovely kick by Tony. The World 11 need to make something happen in the next sort of 4 or 5 minutes, really, to give us a big finish. And this is the man to do it on the ball right now.
He's played a lot of minutes so far.
He has, and he's still got the legs. Shot by Manford, it could go in this. Oh, what an effort. And he takes the applause, and rightfully so. Just going to pop this down for a second.
We're going to get a substitution here, and it looks like there's going to be another train. Ham Ruiz coming on. And off comes Patrice Evra.
You don't want to see that, really, if you're World 11. He's been fantastic.
Yeah, Patrice Evra always a Soccer Aid stalwart, a servant. He is, it's pretty impressive. He loves this game.
He's been great today.
What's this?
What? I just thought maybe we could mix things up the last sort of 10 minutes or so.
Not fancy it, do you? Do you think they're going to take you?
I don't know. I've got the kit.
I think it's all right, you don't need that anymore.
Do you know what?
Off you go.
I'm going to do it.
Am I going to be on my own?
I think so.
Careful, what are you doing?
Get my shoes off. Get my shoes off.
All right, shoes.
I'm going for it.
The trousers are coming off as well.
Yeah.
Dear, oh dear.
Look, desperate times call for desperate measures.
And right now it's very desperate by the looks of it.
I should have undone these shoes beforehand.
Yeah, you've got to get down a long way.
Oh, no.
Here's Jermaine Defoe trying to get in behind. Ward gets it away.
Right. Look after my phone.
Oh, your trousers are coming off.
They're off.
Here's Karen Carney bursting into the box. Eden Hazard with a challenge.
Wish me luck.
I don't think it's you that needs the luck.
Look after my clothes.
All right. Off he goes. He reckons he's going to make a contribution. So Ian Sterling has his kit on, wearing 98, and he is heading down to maybe try and rescue the situation for the Soccer Aid World 11. I wonder if they're going to cheer him on all the way down.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, I can still hear you. Brennan. Don't fall down the stairs. Defoe. He's only got socks on, he's got no shoes on. Walcott on the turn.
Hi there, guys. Let's go.
Has he got enough time to get down there and try and help pull this situation back from the brink? England 5, the Soccer Aid World 11 3. England have been without a victory for a long time. Walcott trying to seal it. He might just have done. Fed by Carney, finished by Walcott. England have scored 6, and they've prevented the World 11 from winning 6. Walcott takes the acclaim, and Sterling maybe should have saved his legs. It's a lovely finish from Theo Walcott. Look at the flight of that ball, dropping beautifully over the net. Over the line and into the back of the net. Manford trying to get back. No chance. And 8 minutes to go. England have an incredible lead. And Ian's, I think, down by the touchline now. We'll get to him in just a second. Here is Baker, looking for Wingrove. Cahill away. Header away by Cahill again. Garcia trying to nip in ahead of him, but Ashley Cole has pitched it. Hamraoui trying to intervene. England look like they've got the bit between their teeth now. So has Billy Wingrove. Martin Compston is the embodiment of Soccer Aid. He has been terrific over a course of 7 or 8 years that he's been getting involved, maybe even longer than that, almost a decade now. This is his 7th appearance. He's won 5 times. Big part of the group off the pitch as well. In fact, he even showed up when he was injured a couple of years ago. This is Ward. Wingrove just on the shoulder of the last defender. I can see that Sterling has now made it down to the touchline as he got his boots on, because he couldn't get his shoes off just a moment ago. This is a busy day today. Love Island, USA, commentary, and now he's about to stretch to get ready to go on the pitch for the World 11. Corner. He wants to get on beforehand. Are they going to let him? They're delaying him until the last 5 minutes. He's trying to get an early march onto the pitch. 1 minute and 15 seconds to wait. McGuinness comes, didn't get there. Cahill dealt with it. Here's Jermaine Defoe. Now Ashley Cole. Ian is trying to do his bit to help Soccer Aid for UNICEF. If you can help us as well, we'd love that. Because when disaster strikes, from conflict and disease outbreaks to earthquakes and floods, children and their families need UNICEF support most. Right now, children are facing truly challenging times with crises all over the world taking away their loved ones and their safe spaces, their homes, their schools. In 2024, 47 million children around the world, 47 million children around the world need our support in the wake of emergencies. Please donate if you can. And the details of how to do it are scrolling on the top right-hand corner of your screen. Tion Wayne away. Here's Grennan. This is Ashley Cole. Theo Walcott on the dart, but Michael Essien cut off the pass. Defoe grappling with Olga Garcia and spotting Bartlett, who's on a hat-trick. It's Stephen Bartlett. It's a stunning Tony Bellew save. Denying the Dragon's Den start with a super stop. Right, let's go down to the touchline. Alex Scott is with Ian Sterling, about to come on. Alex!
Ian, it's your big moment.
Here
I know you've got your boots on, but you know you're going to need your shin pads, okay?
I'm going to get stuck in.
Hat trick in the last 4 minutes.
Go rescue your team,
Stranger
Ian.
things
Come
have
on.
happened.
Come on.
Go on, Ian. Where don't you play out?
That's great instruction, that is, isn't it? Where are you playing? Can he still hear me, by the way? Can you still hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, great. So you're going to be co-commentary from on the pitch. That feels good. You got a nice little acclaim there, fella.
I'll take it.
Here's the corner. Defence is your first job. Get the right side of your man. Walcott. Over Sterling's head, it's Defoe. And trying to keep him alive at the near post. Mini Minter just couldn't quite reach. This was the chance for Stephen Bartlett. What a big save it was from Tony Bellew. That's a big left hand. He loves a big left hand. Diamond is back on again. Gladiator ready for a second bout. Former captain of Worcester Ladies. Hamraoui. This is Robbie Keane. Sterling looking, trying to get back and help out now. And it's Ward who was speeding down that left-hand side. That might have been a foul on Gary Cahill. Just a bit of a lunge from Ward. Ian's done his first little sprint. How are you feeling down there? Are you blowing?
I'm absolutely knackered.
Already, you've been out there 2 minutes.
Another one.
Here's Bartlett again. Covering the ground well was Tion Wayne. Well, I hope you had a thought about the player of the match. We're going to get to you in just a few moments and get you to give us the Asprey player of the match. Hazard, who might end up playing the whole 90 minutes. Diamond trying to stay onside. Wants the ball played forward quickly. Isn't going to happen. Just needs to stay onside. Hamraoui. Carney tussling. Cahill tussling. Carney's got it. Lovely little turn. Cahill coming forward. Jermaine Jenas has joined us in the commentary box. Sterling got a bit excited, I think.
He did a bit, didn't he? I'm still getting my breath back, so enjoy yourself. There's plenty of steps in there.
He's gone down, you've come up, and you're just as tired as he is.
Shattered. And he's left all his gear here as well. He's left his suit here. He thinks he's Superman, doesn't he?
No, he's left his shoes that took him about 20 minutes to get off. They're on the floor here as well, up in the commentary box. We'll get back to him in just a second. Ian, can you tell us who the Asprey player of the match is, please?
I mean, England have had an absolute doozy, haven't they? And I think Stephen Bartlett's played a big role in that. So I think it's got to be Stephen, right?
Stephen Bartlett gets our Asprey player of the match. Congratulations to him. 2 goals. Here comes Eden Hazard. And it comes back as well into the box, and Grennan blocks it. The effort from Sterling came straight off the pop start.
What about Grennan again today, by the way?
Superb, isn't he?
Just like everywhere. Left back, centre mid, forward.
Here's Walcott. Fancies another goal.
Oh, Theo.
What are you saying about that?
That's a shocker, isn't it? He's played well, though, Theo. He's looked sharp. He's not going to be happy with that.
The last manager to lead England to victory at Soccer Aid was Sam Allardyce. The last player to score a winner was Blake Harrison. Today, England grab the Soccer Aid trophy back from the World 11 and restore some pride to the three Lions. Robbie Williams celebrates. Frank Lampard has had some tough jobs in management, but turning this lot around is a bit of a triumph. 5 long years, 5 Soccer Aids, where at times they never look like winning, but they have today, and we've got the trophy lift next.
The donation lines are still open, which means you still have a chance to change the lives of children everywhere with a simple text. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, just text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Thank you.
Wow. That's a bit special, wasn't it? Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2024, where England have finally beaten the Soccer Aid World 11 by 6 goals to 3. What do you think?
England. I'll say it again. England, Dermot, are about to get their hands on the trophy. What a moment for them. They are lapping it up. The crowd absolutely loved it. Let's go get you right back right now to Sam Matterface and Jermaine Genius, because remember, Ian was down on the pitch for that trophy presentation.
Yeah, he is. He came down to try and steal all the glory, but Stephen Bartlett had already done that, I'm afraid. And it's a great feeling for England, given the lead by Joe Cole. A terrific performance by them. He gets the first medal. The medal's being handed out by the chair of UNICEF UK, Satish Disani. Debbie Hewitt, the chair of the FA. Adidas's Chris Walsh and Paul Marchant, the CEO of Primark, Eurocamp's principal broadcast partner, Ross Matthews, the CMO, and Julian Hearn, the founder and CMO of Huel, all involved in the medal ceremony. And England, they were impressive, weren't they?
They were really good. Yeah, today I think they can be proud of themselves. The celebrations have been warranted. They've been taking a beating, haven't they, for a while now, good few years. But I could see, even in the warm-up today, I looked at a few of them, I thought, they really want it today. And, you know, some of those celebs really stood up and did the business. And like you said, that main man there, you can see in the picture, Steve Bartlett. I had a little chat with him beforehand, actually, a couple of days ago, to say, I'm going to be all over you, I'm going to be watching you. And he asked me to go easy on him, but he was absolutely sensational. Absolutely sensational.
Couldn't he, if it wasn't for Tony Bellew in goal. Paddy McGuinness made a couple of big saves in that second half as well. One from Usain Bolt, which may well go down in Soccer Aid folklore.
Broady at the back, one of Nottingham's finest as well.
Yes.
Solid today.
A very, very good game, didn't he? Played a lot of minutes as well, Stuart Broad. He's a big football fan. He's been a football pundit, actually. And it's a great feeling for them. Years of torment and pain and banter and ribbing from Cobston and co.
Yeah.
Heartbreak on penalties, missed chances, great World 11 comebacks and moments where England just haven't turned up. But it's all over now. It is victory for England. They have congregated on the podium and Jill Scott is about to go up and lift the trophy. The last player to lift this trophy for England was Robbie Williams. And she's won the Euros, she's won the Jungle, and now she's won the biggest prize of the lot. Well, sort of. And she wants everyone to join her as she goes up to lift the trophy. Robbie's coming up, so is Lampard and Harry Redknapp, the manager. The captain's armband goes around the arm of Jill Scott. Debbie Hewitt gives her a big hug. They want Robbie to get involved. Frank Lampard will do it with Jill Scott, the England captain. They raise the Soccer Aid trophy into the sky, and after 2,191 days, England are Soccer Aid champions again.
Robbie's with us now. Robbie, before you give us a grand total tonight, what a game tonight.
Unbelievable. The first half in particular was the best first half of any soccer I've ever seen. Yeah. And I hope people at home were enjoying it as much as I was, because tonight's spectacle in particular was incredible.
It was a great game from start to finish.
Also, I'm bound to say that when we've just won too. And I know it sounds like something that you don't need to say, but it feels so much better when you win. I've stood there so many times.
The vague memory of it.
Oh,
this is the moment.
Last time we won, I was still in Take That.
Well, mate, please let everybody know how much we've raised
tonight.
Okay,
we have raised tonight, thank you very much, everybody at home. God bless you all. £15,049,590.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much to the players, the managers, coaching teams and guests. But of course, thank you for helping to raise an amazing amount of money to support children around the world.
So, incredibly, we can reveal tonight that means since the start of Soccer Aid for UNICEF, Soccer Aid has raised an astonishing overall amount of £106,022,392. Thank you, everyone. Rob, that amazing amount to go over 100 million is extraordinary. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's an absolutely unbelievable achievement, and it just shows how generous the Great British public are, of spirit and of heart and of soul. God bless you all.
Thank you so much,
amazing
Rob.
moment. I know, look, the England players are heading off. They're going to enjoy this moment. That's all we've got time for. A big thank you so much. And you can keep donating until midday on Tuesday, the 11th of July, 2024. 100% of your donations will go to UNICEF and will make a difference to children's lives.
That is it for Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2024. It's been a very special evening. Thanks once again.
Thank you for watching. We'll
see you next year.
Goodbye.
Good night.